Hoy Hoy.
He's Straw.
He's Parker.
And together we are the Battle Hammer. Whittly whittly woo.
And today it's space, the final frontier.
He's
These
doing the
are the
fucking-
voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
No, it's not Starship Enterprise, it's Star Destroyers.
That's
This is
the wrong game,
Star
haven't I?
Wars.
Oh.
You.
Oh,
You're
I'm
not
silly.
the Klingons, you're the evil Empire.
Kablah! Oh, no. Yes.
We're mixing up our intellectual properties.
We were doing that just to piss you off.
Yay. We're going fucking Star Wars Legion.
They can only see your lower half of your face, Parker, which is probably good for them.
Well, it's covered in manly beard.
I'm not saying a word.
I'm technically male due to my facial hair and genitalia. So, Star Wars Legion kindly donated to us by...
No, I had to buy this one.
Did you have to buy it?
Yeah, I had to fucking buy a game.
God damn. Where did you buy it from?
I bought it from a little game shop that's wonderful.
Wildstorm Games!
Ooh! Yes,
If you live in the Norfolk area or even further afield and you like games,
You
go
know
and check
where
out
to go.
Wildstorm Games.
Even if you're not in the Norfolk area, you can go
They can
online.
onto their internet web page. I believe lots of people have internet web pages now.
And they are now doing a wonderful range
Well, they will be.
of pint glass. I didn't even see that because I haven't quite drunk enough yet, but that's an actual Battle Hammer beer glass.
Glasses, and we will soon have merch opportunities for you if you want to support the Battle Hammer and
Yes.
drink beer, which is what we do on a almost daily basis.
Wow, rude not to. But yes, support your local game shop, and in our case, it's Wildstorm Games.
Yeah, baby.
They are also one of our sponsors, so
And also
very much, and they're lovely.
Genuinely nice guys and friends.
They really are.
We,
I'm glad we can call them friends.
Yeah,
It's-
we had a
it's
really
nice.
good time.
So, what we've done is we've got the basic set.
Yes.
We've cracked it open. We haven't actually read the rules properly as such.
I watched a how to play video by Rodney Smith on Watch It Played, which we're not going to do a how to play video because it's not really our bag, but if you do want to watch a how to play video, his is very good.
So go there.
So go and check him out. I mean, you probably already know who he is because he's got like 144,000 subscribers.
Overrated, I say.
Yeah. And we are doing the kind of standard learn to play base game setup. And Straw's printed out the online rules reference.
Yes, which is a bigger version of the rule book, but I think if you're going to take it seriously and get into the game, you're going to need it because it's a typical Fantasy Flight thing. It's got all the keywords in, all of each of the sections for combat and everything. It's all put together nicely, and it's fun.
And one of the reasons I think they did it as an online one is, especially coming from, not that we played a huge amount of Armada, but we know Armada a bit, and there's been a lot of, and X-Wing especially, there's been a lot of FAQs and a lot of changes over time. So I think they've done this purely as a rules reference online, so that it can be a living document that changes over time. So if you've got an iPad or something, you can just have it on that, and you can update it whenever you want to.
The thing is, I didn't know about that. I went online because you said there was a cheat sheet on there.
I thought there
so
was.
I've gone on there and I've like, oh, this is like a 50-odd page rule book. What's going on there? I was like, better print that off then. And then I started flicking through it and I'm like, oh, it's all the other stuff.
Yeah, and all the really weird... Because Fantasy Flight, they normally do their 2 rule books, don't they?
Yeah.
Which I actually really like.
Come you're sitting further up the table than I appear to be.
Because I'm leaning.
Oh, well, lean the other way. That's it, you're off the screen now.
Wow.
You've got a little bit about ear, Perky. It's big actually there. There you are. He's on the screen now. That's Perky.
Hello.
So, before we actually get started, this is one of the games where we actually made a point of getting all the miniatures painted.
Yeah, well, Straw did. I didn't do it.
So-
I sat around scratching my nuts.
So we've got both factions painted. We're using both the factions in the box. So it's speeder bikes, stormtroopers,
Old asthma face himself.
and over there it's Luke Piehawker.
Yeah.
Get your steak kitty pies here! Get your steak kitty pies here!
Steak kitty pie. It's a bit warm for a steak kitty pie,
Luke.
but I could still
Luke Piehawker.
do it. 2 units of rebel troopers and AT-ERT.
AT-ERT.
And AT-RT, AT-ERT, which I really like.
What's the RT? AT...
all-terrain recon transport, I think.
That was... Wait, that was no, it wasn't clones, it was...
I think
No,
they were
was
in
it?
Was it Clone Wars?
Yeah, Clone Wars, that's
cartoon.
it, yeah. Yeah.
I really like it on his little bike on legs.
I didn't like it until I put it together. I'm like, you know what? That's really cute.
Yeah.
And it is. You see it going, like it.
And it feels so. Star Wars is obviously a funny thing because it's kind of space fantasy rather than science fiction. You know what I mean? But actually, there's something about him being on this tall thing where, like, actually, yes, I've got a further field of vision. You know, I can get about and move around quicker rather than a motorbike. And because it's all terrain, because of that feats, he can go about wherever he wants.
It'd be great because you'd imagine it, you know, putting extra model up a bit, so you've got like a pack for his macro binoculars,
totally,
and stuff. It'd be awesome.
Like a proper pair of little scouting walkers.
Yeah,
like because as we've said many times, what we wanted this game to be was a 10mm scale, so you can have like, you know, yay big AT-ATs and like proper armies. Like
that's what I think Legion means.
Yeah.
You say the word Legion, you know, that's what I'm instantly hit with. Millions of troops and not 2 squads of stormtroopers.
Yeah. And I think the ATST and the airspeed are kind of in my head. They don't really fit in this scale of game.
And I just the sizing on that airspeeder, it just does not look right to me.
I've seen the ATST and it's like this big and it's 400 points.
They say technically
it's
it
like
shouldn't be that tall. Bear with.
I was being a bear. Right?
Yeah, very good.
But in this scale, I really like these little recon things and the speeder bikes as well in this scale game.
I know people there was a big complaint. They go, well, they could have just used figures from Imperial Assault. The thing is, you can. I mean, yes, you're going to need to like photocopy cards and stuff, but there's not much of a difference in height, except for this. You know, I think that's a nicer size than their one, which is like.
Yeah, it's like double that almost, isn't it? I'd have to watch Jedi again to like really get my head around actual scale.
But you know, I like that model as well. You know, and that's just my
personal.
That, and I'm not buying one because it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Is it like the size of an Imperial Knight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
which I think is too tall. But that's enough of our mutterings. And
we're not griping. We're just.
We do have
one
gripe.
Genuine gripe.
We do have one gripe. And what is that gripe, Parky?
Motherfucking dice, bitch! Give us more motherfucking dice.
Yeah.
I get that in the base game you don't always get all of the dice.
But
if you've got stuff in the game, like Darth Vader, who needs six black dice.
6 red.
6 red.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dice.
And Luke Skywalker's got 6 black dice. So why aren't there? Why are there just 3 of each?
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Now we know that's a crafty way of
selling you more dice for 15 quid.
Forcing people to buy more dice, but in my view, you should get the right dice to cover the right figures in the base game.
Yeah. And I'd rather. I mean, again, it's a starter set and it's all financial decisions, but.
You should have everything, though, shouldn't you?
The box was a bit more expensive and you could just get the right amount of dice in it.
Yeah.
Or they weren't 15 quid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just being pernickety.
It's just one of those things that it's frustrating as a player when you've first got your set, you've opened it up, you've had a quick read, you're ready to go, and all of a sudden, right, I need 6 red. Where the hell are all my
dice? And then you've got to do dice maths rather than just rolling stuff.
Yeah.
And especially as a gateway game, which I mean, arguably this is, because a lot of people are going to come into Legion not being like wargamers. I've seen a lot of people talking online like, well, how do you glue them? Someone was using plastic glue to try and glue them together. No, they don't really stick. It's like, yeah, because it's the plastic glue, but it's different kind of plastic.
You know, I used on mine.
Uber glue?
No, I used that blue thingy, that plastic normal cement that I normally use.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was supposed to work with
Nor did I.
cement.
Nor did I, but it does.
There you go, every day's a school day.
The only trouble with them is that I don't like the joins that they use.
Oh, the weird, like, kind of, they're proper, like...
Yeah.
I get why they use them, so they stick together, they're easier for people.
Yeah,
because you're not then going to, like, get slightly squiffy things.
Not my kind of thing. Anyway, I think we've rattled on enough.
Yeah, we haven't even fucking played the game yet.
No.
10 minutes of jabbering.
So, we better crack on with it.
Yeah,
so,
like I say, if you don't know what we're doing...
Nor do we.
Nor do we.
So we've literally, we've had it a month and a bit, and I've only I had a read through the rules. I had another quick flip through last night, but we want to make sure we had everything painted because it's Star Wars and we love Star Wars.
Who doesn't love Star Wars?
And,
Idiots, that's who.
Yes, and you want it to look good on the table for you guys.
For you and you
and you and ba 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 ba.
No. No.
Just purely because it looks better than having bog standard grey bits of plastic on the table. So.
Really?
Let's give this a go, shall we?
Let's do that.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Not this one.
Dun, 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 dun,
See you later.
dun, 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 dun,
See you later.
dun.
I'm going to a galaxy far, far away. Bye.
More beer for me.
No,
Dun, 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 dun,
it's
dun.
impossible. See, that's the one reason I love Star Wars.
Just for the quotes.
Yeah.
And someone said when I was putting a picture of that I've got the 8, they're like, oh no. I'm like, what have I done wrong now? They're like, no. What? You lot are going to be just ripping it, aren't you? From yes, of course we're going to take all the comments from Firefly and use them in the game. Of course we are.
Shiny Captain.
So, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's
let's
no
fall in love.
There's no objectives. It's just a straightforward kill everyone.
Aye.
So, just flip the old rule.
So no one's got priority yet because we're doing the campaign. We're doing the thing.
Oh, we've got to do our right. Yeah. So let's talk through this. So, I'll just put this up here so I can see it. So it's the command phase. So your overall commander. Luke, I feel ill.
She's got the herp.
Yep. So your commander gets to pick one of your command cards.
We're using the basic 4. We're not using the special ones you get for our various
because we get
commanders because we are literally just using the very basic learn to play one.
Okay, I'm going
picked
to
mine.
play that card. So does that go for the game?
Once you've played it, unless it says otherwise.
Ooh, I did not know that till I played the
And there
card.
are 6 turns.
I said good day, sir. Well, we've got the command thingy, haven't we? Yes. Okay. Well, we'll zoom in a bit. Don't panic.
So I'm playing standing orders. There are 4 pips on it.
Cool.
Means I can activate one unit. I can choose one unit within 3 of my commander, which is Luke Skywalker. But at the end of the command phase, I return it to my hand.
Oh,
so I don't lose it.
Dirty.
So it's the kind of your bog standard shitty one, but
He never told me that sneaky
it's
little.
fucking written on the card, man.
I didn't know the cards went. That makes it more fun. Okay, I'm doing push, which
Oh,
is.
you're gonna push it real good.
Oh, wrong game. Which is a 2 pipper, and I can do 2 units. So you have priority.
No, you have priority.
Oh, it's the lowest, isn't it?
So you get the priority
I get the
doohickey, which
dangle.
is also the round counter, which I really like.
That's a great way of doing it.
Because a lot of times we're always, how many times are you fucking turning your dice and going, oh, what turn is it? I don't know.
Right, so
We've got better at it since playing Gaslands.
a lot better. So I can.
So you pick 2 units
We do.
within 3 of your
Yeah.
dudes who you want to play, and then you can leave the other ones random.
I put it like that, don't I?
Yeah, do.
Now, normally I'm not a fan of clutter, but for some reason, I mean, yes, I could put them on the cards.
Fantasy Flight games are they're cluttered games.
They are.
There
I mean, a
there's
marker
lot of
is an
tokens
absolute
and everything.
nightmare. It's so much fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of tokens and stuff, but sometimes, you know what?
Simplicity. I am actually going to place them on my cards or underneath my cards. So just because I
You're
don't.
activating both
Both units of
stormtroopers.
stormtroopers.
So you'll be drawing randomly from either Darth Vader
or the
your
speeder bikes. They were too far away to get an act to use his ability. So
Okay, here's the range ruler. There are 4 things on it. So,
he probably could have got to them. Doesn't matter.
well, have a measure.
I would have a measure.
So,
I'm not going to change it.
Important thing to remember: you can pre-measure with
2.
the range ruler, with the 4
Could have got there.
sectioned range ruler. You can pre-measure with that at any time, which is for weapons. You cannot pre-measure with these,
Which are your movements?
until you're doing the move,
Oh,
until you're actually moving.
right.
So yes, I'm going to activate my at-ert, so I can choose when to activate that, and I'm going to pop them on the table just so I know where they are for now. And then I'm going to shuffle.
Well, I'll play it like that.
Well, no,
just to keep you happy, and so the viewers can see what's occurring. All right, let's have a little zoom in then, so they can, because we're now sort of beginning to dun 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 douches. That's all right. I've zoomed in so far I can't even see the bloody people.
Shuffled my doohickeys, and at the end of my card, I will return that to my hand. Because another reason to put them on the counter is because that's activation tokens as well.
Oh yeah, so that's now gone.
That is now gone.
Dun dun dun.
And it's you to go first, sir.
So I can either activate that one, or I can go for a random one.
Indeedy doodle.
In
doodly dee.
Indeedly doodle. So I'm just going to mix these up. I have no idea what the fuck I've got. And it's going to be Vader.
Darth Vader himself. The Vadester. The Vademeister.
So,
Vadosaurus Rex.
Vadosaurus Rex. So, flipping his card over, let's have a little look-see at it.
The Vadernator.
He's got lots of defence, he's got his lightsaber, he's got 8 wounds. He's only got a move of bleeding 1.
He's a slow little man. You can do 2, which is the little...
So I'm going to do, you get 2 actions.
Yep.
2 actions.
2.
You cannot do 1 action at twice unless it's a move action.
Yep.
So I'm going to do my that and that again.
Kapla.
So I'll put it to the base, and then he zips to the front of it. To there, and then again. To there. I would have set up a nice snow one today, but I haven't got any snow troopers, so I choose not to.
Good plan.
So that's Vader. That's the counter. That was him activated. Turn it over. He has done. Or in fact, I'm going to put it on his card. So screw you, hippie. I have gone.
Okay,
Luke.
Yeah?
Luke.
Yeah? What?
Give me a steak and kidney pie.
Oh, I love steak and kidney pie. You know what, the only problem I find with a lot of steak and kidney pies is there's not enough kidney in them. Fist me, bro.
I hear that, fella.
There's never enough kidney.
Hear
in
that.
your steak and kidney pie.
Never enough. It's never
I mean,
enough.
it's got to be at least a third kidney, like, to steak, if not more.
Although, to be brutally honest, I would just like meat in some pies these days.
Fucking,
you get a great big pie,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, cut into it, and it goes...
Yeah.
And all you've got is like gravy and a couple of clegg nuts in it, you know, no proper meat.
No.
Parky's mum knows all about that.
Meat.
No proper meat.
Proper meat
Ooh,
pie.
hey. How is mum anyway?
It's alright.
Good. Wonderful woman. Put up with you.
Well,
I fucking couldn't.
No.
Right,
Anyway.
so Vader has gone stomping forward because I figure it's Darth Vader.
He's the Vadermeister. So I've been shuffling these. I'm gonna draw randomly rather than play my at-ert.
Bum 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 bum.
And I've got a unit of troopers. So I've drawn a trooper thing. I can activate either one. And
Which is handy.
Which is handy.
Pew 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 pew.
So I'm going to activate this unit of rebel troopers. They've got a move of 2. And I think... So I'm using my 2-inch... No, it's not 2 inches, it's 2... whatever that
Clicks
is
me
long.
bits.
Two
It's about
clicks
4
long.
inches, isn't it, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. 4, 5...
I can only tell by the width if I... My schwang.
Because you're like 4 inches wide, 1 inch long.
Yeah. Very, very short, but Christ, the girth is a monster. Oh, yeah.
So I suppose we're going to have to get into some combat at some point, aren't we?
Well, my stormtroopers won't be.
So I'm going to place it in front of the leader of the unit.
I must say, that is one thing I already like about this game, is the fact that it's only, you know, your proper hand-to-hand people that are going to go hand-to-hand. The rest of it, you don't see stormtroopers in fucking hand-to-hand combat,
no,
do you?
this ain't 40k with chainswords or anything.
Yeah,
like
that only happened in like the latest Star Wars stuff, where you had the odd stormtrooper with a weird clicky...
Yeah. Or Wookiees are probably very good in hand-to-hand.
Oh,
Oh, look at you. So, I'm going to have a move, and I'm going to move to there.
oh my god, please give me a Wookiee army against an Ewok army.
Oh.
All the fur, all of the time.
And then I'm going to have a move to there. And now I'm going to not completely, because you can go
Because you
up
just want to touch it, so
I want
you...
to touch the cover, because
Yes.
I'm now in the cover. Now, everyone else just moves in around him. Importantly, half of the unit have to be in cover if I want them in cover. Oops. So I want at least 2. So I have 3 dudes in cover, and they'll just be.
And as long as they're in.
As long as they're within the 1 of him, which they will be, so they can be in and around.
Right. What happens if they're not in coherency? I don't know. It's never
I think they
really.
have to move into coherency, cohesion. I think they call it in this for some reason. Let's have a quick check while you're. So that's them. They've now activated.
Cool. So, do I want to activate my troops?
HBT.
I'm going to activate this unit of Stormtroopers. So, having a quick look on the Stormtrooper card, just see how scary they are. Although they are precise, I do like that. So, they've got a move of 2. Where's the 2? That's the 2, isn't it?
Yes.
That one. So,
I think because everything's moved from the leader, you just make sure they're in cohesion all the time.
yeah. So I'm going to do similar sort of thing to what you've done. He's going to bop in there, and the rest of his boys. I'm just going to like pointing the gun. Yeah, you're pointing the gun.
I like that.
Just going to sort of.
I wish I didn't. I do. It's really good.
What?
Well, the whole moving one dude and
it's
then everyone
really
around
good,
him
isn't it?
Makes things so much simpler.
And then of course when he dies, if he's stupid enough to be left out in the open and the rest of them are in cover and everything, he dies, then you just promote one of the others.
Yeah.
Battlefield promotion and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like you are at minuses or anything like that.
Oh God! Dun, dun, dun,
It's
dun.
the Star Wars. So it's me to go.
It's the Star Wars effect.
And I'm going to draw again randomly another troop choice. Which will be my other troop unit, unsurprisingly. So now the 2 I need.
Yeah, we need another measuring thing and more dice.
Yeah.
Annoying.
And all of the add-ons. So if you
this is
at home want to buy us all the stuff, that'd be
please do. I'll go up and put it on our Amazon wish list.
which they can go and find out in the doobly-doo down below.
Yes.
If you want to help Battle Hammer do more stuff.
If you want Battle Hammer to do more Star Wars Legion, then you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
And remember, you can put it down and measure it and put it to his base, and you can twist it and everything, which I just think is a really nice idea for some reason.
So
Whoa!
go over there, and then again, they all just pop
Hoof
around.
around.
And there they are.
Dun 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 dun.
And it's the receiver. I believe it's the receiver. And they have activated. It's the defender who picks.
Victims?
Victims, yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Corpses. Okay.
How are the other movement doohickeys?
You've dropped it on the floor, and there's one here.
Oh, cool.
So.
I just don't want to get us all confused because we're stupid.
Stupid. So I've either got my speeder bikes or this other unit, because I know that's going to be speeder bikes.
Exactly, yeah. I know that's Luke Skywalker, so who do I?
Okay, I'm going to go with this unit of troopers, and they are going to scuttle forward. They'll do a double move, so it'll be to there. Then, like they just turn it, so you can go around obstacles and stuff.
Like that, yeah.
To there. So technically, even though it doesn't really matter, he's done the full move and he was at the front. If I could take him and put him there.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Totally. And it's a good way of getting your unit potentially into cover as well.
It's abstract, but I tell you what, I think in a game like Star Wars, that's got to work more. Yeah. You don't want to get bogged down, because it's meant to be quick, fun, and
I think, and it's a good, and again, the whole gateway game thing, it's good for people who don't necessarily come into wargaming, and they've got to measure every dude's fucking measurement.
40k.
Ooh. Yeah, and you fucking get there. Yeah. Like, it's a great way without using movement trays of just kind of, move one dude.
So it's back to you, dude.
So I'm going to draw randomly, but I've only got one thing left.
I wonder if that's... Hold on, I'm going to use the Force. That's Luke Skywalker.
It is Luke Skywalker. Look at you, you Force dude. So he's also got a move of 2.
Run off the table?
I thought about it, and then I decided not to.
Oh, it's almost optimum temperature. Well, if we do play more of this, the stories we're going to be coming up with are going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Especially because we want to try and do like a Star Wars Rebellion, then Star Wars Armada, then Legion, then Imperial Assault, and then Snap.
And I don't think they're going to, at least not anytime soon. I kind of want them to do a generic captain.
Yeah.
So that I can have my dudes, rather than it being like, well, why is Han Solo there all the fucking time?
Yeah.
Like, it's not so bad of the Rebels, because you've got Princess... they've obviously got Luke Skywalker, you've got Leia and Han coming soon. But for the Empire, you've got Veers.
But why would you want to use him instead of Darth Vader?
Yeah, and then you can't
probably
use Darth
because
Vader
he
all the
shoots.
time. And he's got a lot of commandy stuff he can do. I don't know exactly what, but I know he can do commandy stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think Leia does as well. She's more of a commander than a fighter.
See, that's the thing. We really want to try and get hold of the expansion box for Armada, because they've tightened the rules up for combat and everything. They've just pulled it all.
Oh, what for Rebellion?
Yeah. It's on our wish list.
Amazon wish list, which you can check out in the comments down or in the description down below. So I've got a move of 2. I'm going to do 2 move actions, 1 to there. And then I'm going to...
Steak kitty pie, minced beef and onion.
Chicken and mushroom. Oh, nice chicken leek and mushroom pie.
Ooh.
I was going to say it's too hot for pie, but it's never too hot.
It's never too hot for pie, I reckon.
And then he's activated.
So that just leaves me with, use your force powers, Parky. What's this?
Is it swoops?
No, it's a Death Star.
Oh, it's a Death Star!
That was silly, wasn't it? Right, so my speeder bikes. Move of 3.
They're just weaponised swoops.
Where's 3? Is that the 3?
That's that one. So you've got a
I've got a notch.
Speeder rule, right?
Yes, the speeder. It says speeder 1. So while moving, ignore terrain that is a height of 1 or lower.
Is there something else on the back of your card?
Hold on. When you activate, perform a compulsory move.
Yes, indeed.
So it's got to move 1 action.
Yep, and that's a free move. That happens before your move. So you could do that move and then 2 moves. But you have to do that.
But doesn't that count as a move though?
Yes, but it's a free move. You can move more than once.
Ah, of course you can. Yes. Wow. So this will be my compulsory move then. So I'll just lip that into the old nip.
So vehicles are there's like a notch system.
Well, there would be, but I've got sand in it, so
you got sand in your. You don't want sand in your notch.
I'll just pull it back a bit when I move it to there. So that's the compulsory move.
And the and again with the vehicles, you're in 1. But you have to face the same way as the first dude.
Yes. So now I'm thinking we're going to go crazy here. So that's the compulsory move done, and I like that because they have to move. That's
they're
speeder bikes.
Speeder bikes.
So my first action will be again to move. It's stuck. Yeah. So it would go to there, and I'll just move it back a bit there. To there, and then there's gonna be for my last action some pew McGrew. So we're gonna use the AX-20 blaster cannon. It's got a range of 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Are you in range? Yes.
Yes.
Who are you shooting at?
I am going to be shooting at. Oh, you haven't used the big bastard yet, have you?
Nope.
Oh shit! Forgot about that. So I looked at the camera and thought, it's got no.
But that's why they're red.
Yeah.
Right.
I am going to open fire at the rebel scum behind the barricade, though.
The manly troopers who are defending your right to party.
Chicken shit.
Or the
rebel scum.
Or as I was, what fucking ruined my childhood the other day. Someone put a thing on Facebook and it was like, when you watch Star Wars and you realise that he's he's like radicalised into this religion and he's like now killed 300,000 people and you're like,
thanks for
that.
Makes me sad.
Bastards. Yeah, cheers.
Okay, so I'm using its front fixed impact 1.
Mm-hmm.
Impact while attacking a unit has armour. Do you have armour?
I do have armour.
You do have armour. Then I can change a blast. I can change 1 blast result to a critical result.
Oh no, you're shooting at these guys.
Yeah.
Sorry that I don't have armor.
Ah, well, that's irrelevant then. So I'm using, it's 1 red, 1 white,
Yeah, and you're looking for the
and
D8s.
1 black. Yep.
Well, not D8s, they're
So
dice.
let's go. Pew, 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 pew. That's 1, but then I get another dice for him, don't I?
Yeah, they each get to shoot.
Yeah, but
So
yeah, because each person brings a no. Each you get your shooting pool, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you form your attack pool. So each mini attacking with the line of sight adds 1 eligible weapon. Oh, weapon!
Yeah,
Oh,
so you
hello.
get 2 of each.
Ooh, ugh, ugh, vomit. Okay. There's a little cannon underneath. Right, cover adds bonuses to you, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Okay, so here we go, and we are rolling.
Ooh,
Hell's
2
teeth.
2 hits, 3 crits.
Yeah.
Ooh, vomit.
Ew.
So that is good.
Pew pew pew.
So that's happened. I then apply dodge. I don't have a dodge. I do apply cover.
Yeah.
So heavy cover. What does heavy
Well, you can't carry it around with
cover
you.
do? Sorry about this. I should have
Pew, pew,
been
pew, pew.
looking at this. C is for cover. That's good enough for me.
Me.
C is for cover. That's good enough for me. C is for cover.
Yeah, we get the
That's
idea. It's good enough for you, yeah,
me.
right, sure.
Oh, cover, cover, cover.
He wants
C.
some for his tea. Commander, I spy rebel scum.
Right.
Kick a pew pew pew.
Let's determine it. And then what? What does it do?
I think if you go to the start.
Oh yeah. A heavy cover, I have 2 hits. So I can count because I'm in heavy cover. I can cancel those 2 hits. You got 3 crits. Now, if they were all crits, I couldn't cancel them with my cover.
Gotcha.
So that's 3 hits so far on the unit. So I roll 3 dice, and I look at my troopers, and they're white dice. White dice running through my mind. But I can cancel these with this. So I want shields or surges, because my surges convert into shields.
Ah.
And I get 1 shield, so that's 2 hits through, so I take 2 wounds. They've got 1 wound each, so I lose 2 dudes.
Get in!
Pew.
Our first catch of the day!
And I get a suppression token, which is the
Oh,
the other ones.
Right.
They're on the stereo. And then Q turns up and just turns the entire playing field into marshmallow.
Big yes. Wrong
So they get a suppression point, which is bad for them.
Because they're basically hunkering down and going, oh bloody hell, we're getting shot at!
It means that when they activate, they might lose stuff. But fortunately, is that them done?
That's them done.
So I now have my alert.
Who's going to run away? Run away.
I was thinking about it, but then I thought, you know what?
I'm
Let's not do that.
Super fast.
So he's got a move of DOS, and he hasn't got a compulsory move.
They're like that. You're forced to move because you're a jet bike. Yeah.
And the speeder has got the same thing as well. So we'll do that. To there. And then he will help out his homies by. I've got a 45-degree front arc. Oh no, this one hasn't. The blaster rifle. It's only the extra weapons. So the normal blaster rifle, because this is just the weapon that he's got.
Was it 180?
It's his. It's full.
Oh, full.
Because this is his rifle, because it hasn't got the upgrade yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. So he's having a little scut forward and having a shot.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. So I'm going to take a shot. I'm on 2 white dice.
Obviously, my bikes will be doing their whatever defensive thing, but that's you roll your stuff first.
So I've got an action surge. I convert that into a crit.
Ooh.
So I convert that into a crit. That means that you've got cover 1
Yes.
because of your speeder biking.
Yeah.
So normally you'd ignore a hit, but you don't because
of that. So it has hits.
So you now roll your defense dice,
which
is next to your hits and courage. Green and yellow.
One
yellow. You're on 1 white dice.
1 white.
And you want a shield or
and this,
depending on what your surge is. If you've got surge,
so this is just for 1 bike.
Well, I only did 1 hit.
Oh, it's only 1 hit. So if you did 2 hits, there'd be 2 dice.
You roll as many dice as hits.
Ah, right. So
you've got an action surge, and your surges convert. I believe.
My surge converts to a shield, which is a block.
So you block that, and you've managed to dodge my bullet.
Ooh.
Sorry, my blaster fire. My plasma.
And that is the first turn.
That is the first of 6 turns, yeah.
So that goes to you.
Aye.
We remove tokens.
That gets moved up. And I lose 1 point of suppression, or everyone loses 1 point of suppression. So that 1 point of suppression I had.
And that explosion can now go because we've seen the combat happening, so that's all good. All good. So did you just want to do some choose?
So we're on round 2.
So round 2.
Turn 2, depending on your preference. And we're now going on our cards.
Put them back in your hand. Cock.
Your cock's a cock.
And it's within 3 of him, isn't it?
Yes.
3 of these. And we can measure at any point.
Yeah. Totes my loads.
Pew, 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 shoot to me, walks. Okay, let's have a little think.
Incisions.
Yes. Okay, I have decided which order I'm doing. Luke. You can't help but make silly noises when playing Star Wars
I have
games.
also decided.
Okay.
No, that's true.
So, I'm doing standing orders.
Yeah. I'm doing a pushing it real good.
Push it real good. How come you got push and I didn't?
Because you used yours last turn.
Oh yeah.
You goober. So I have initiatives.
I've got 4, you're on 2.
So
You've got
I
the
go
lowest, so you go first.
And I've got 2 units I can pick. So I'm going to pick Luke himself. And I'm going to pick the Atbert. And that leaves me 2 troops in my random pile of randomness.
I get 1 unit.
And that is then discarded.
So I'm going to act, he's commanding those. So, off you go then, fella.
Off your face goes. So I'm going to pick a random unit. Ooh, what's going to happen now? It's going to be it's troopers.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
It's rebel troopers. So I'm going to activate these rebel troopers because they might be dead soon. And they're going to do an aim action for their first action.
Yep. Little aim counter.
Which is that. And that gives them a reroll.
And now you're going to run away?
And then they're going to shoot you.
Oh, no, shoot.
And then I'm just going to check aiming, because I can't remember if it's 1 dice or many dice. As usual, we apologise for being shit, but we're shit, so fuck off.
If you didn't know we were shit by now, then you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're 2 dice for each aim token.
Oh, so you can have more than 1 aim?
I guess you can get that because of commands and stuff. You could acquire more.
Well, I suppose
or you could aim. I could aim twice. Oh no, then I'd lose them all.
No, you lose them at the end of the turn.
Maybe if I did a free aim action, you could then aim again. That
would make sense.
So then I'm going to take some shootings. So I've got 3 black dice. because I've got 3 rebel troopers. They've got a range 1 to 3. They're in range. It's not even worth measuring because you were in range 1 to 3 of me.
Yep.
So I'm on 3 black dice. They look pretty good. I don't know if they're as good as the red dice or not. I don't know which is best. So I'm on 3 black dice, and I can re-roll up to 2 because of my aim token.
Yeah, so that now goes away.
Oh no, when I use it.
Oh.
So that's, I suppose, why. But then at least
I suppose there might be some abilities, some command abilities that might allow a unit to have an extra action after they're activated. Pew pew pew! That's one
surge, which doesn't convert.
Oh dear.
So, fortunately, I can use my aim thing.
So I have 2 dice.
Oh, I might as well re-roll the 2 blanks just because they're there. Oh, we're hitting a crit.
Oh, pew pew!
Good. So you can ignore the hit because of cover. Because you get cover 1 automatically.
Yes.
But you
I can't get, so I can get rid of the hit.
Get rid of the hit.
Because of my cover, which is my speed. But
zipping around.
the critical is still a hit.
Through, yeah.
So that's a hit.
So you roll 1 defense dice, and you want. I mean, you convert, so you want a shield or you want anything really.
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
Not a non-blank result.
Hey, a blank.
That's a wound through.
How many wounds has it got? 3. Ooh.
3, nice.
Yike.
So wherever the wound counters are,
I
you're in
thought
this bag.
They're in that bag. That's it. So one of them takes a wound. Pew!
And that is the Wilhelm scream that they use in every Star Wars film. Yay! I knew it was worth downloading that. One day. And sadly they have now activated and they're done.
Oh, now. So it's me.
It is you.
If I go with them, I get a compulsory move.
Mm.
And then I get 2 other. Oh. Well, the compulsory. Okay, so on my compulsory move. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. So this is my compulsory move. So let's just put that into the slot. Slot it in.
Boom. Right in the old
So round to there. What I'll do is I'll finish moving everything with him. So that's the compulsory.
Yep.
He now gets 2 other move. Technical games, we're great at them.
No, I stay here.
And
do
then,
another one. Oh, speeder bikes.
Speeder bikes! Just
like
sort that out, mate. Fucking speeder bikes are awesome!
Like that?
Yeah. And this one goes. Oh, speeder bikes are fun.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm mildly envious of you, but yeah. This is Magella's face.
Oh, zip round back. They're really nimble.
Yeah.
Really nimble.
Oh, me.
Although they're out of range of any order from now on.
But again, depending on how you do your orders, if you get 3 orders and you go them, then you know that the only random one is them. So there's a lot of interesting tactical kind of decisions to make in that. I like those command cards a lot already.
Yeah, and we haven't even used the other ones. I haven't even looked at them. So
no special ones. I know that Darth Vader, I think, has.
Oh, he's got like resilient.
He's got, as far as I remember, he's got one where.
I'll have a look.
You've got one where he does a. He can force choke one of his own
Master
troops
of
and they get like an
Evil.
extra action or something.
He gets a dodge. When you activate, each enemy troop or unit at a range of 1 to 2 of him gains 3 suppression tokens.
Because he's so evil.
Master of Evil.
Because everyone's
New ways to motivate them. 2 troopers. When a friendly non-Darth Vader trooper unit with a face-up order token activates, it may suffer 1 wound to perform 1 free action.
Yeah.
So you don't have to.
No, but you can have an extra action to be like, yeah, right, off we go. I love that. It's just so thematic.
And at the end of Darth Vader's first activation, he may suffer 1 wound to shuffle his order token into the dice pool. Into the order pool, sorry.
Yeah, so he gets an extra action.
Oh.
It's only 1 action, but it's an extra action.
Oh, filth.
And that's it. And that's another thing that I think in a lot of games, sometimes you don't always see. I know that coming from Guild Ball, they have been, especially recently, been kind of pushing the boundaries of not just everyone being kind of average and really pushing what's good and what's bad. And I think it's kind of similar with him. Like, yes, he's only got a move of 1, but he gets a free attack, so he can move 1 twice instead of attack. And he can do things like that, and then he gets an extra activation or an extra action. So, yes, he's only got a move of 1, but it works.
If he gets to you.
If he gets to you, then he can do a lot of damage, and it feels thematically right. Because you never see him run, because he's just like, oh, I don't need to run, I'm fucking nails. You know, he's like...
We all remember the Rogue One scene where we all
the corridor,
in our
fucking
pants.
that corridor scene's just amazeballs. Anyway, so that's my go. So they're there, but they can't shoot this turn.
I like that one.
It's really cool. feels right for speeder bikes.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's it. It works on this scale, I think. And again, with the ATRT and the speeder bikes, I really like it. But the ATST and the air speeder, it's too big a scale. Like in
Especially
this kind
when
of game.
you play on a 3x6 normally.
Yeah.
And I think it's too much for the speeders.
Anyway,
What do we know?
What do we know? Nothing. That's exactly.
We know nothing,
really
Jon
wanna do
Snow.
A lot at the moment. So I think I'm going to activate my at-er. Oh, I just flipped that, don't I? Yeah, because of that. He's got a move of DOS. Could you pass me the DOS, please? Go.
Dun 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 dun. I hate to say this, but I actually quite like this so far.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm
was
like,
kind of hoping not to in a little,
no,
silly
please
way.
be crap so I can eat next week. No.
So gonna move 1 move to there.
And another thing, I love the movement for the vehicles in this already.
Yeah.
Because I find like in 40k now you can just move your vehicles wherever you damn well want. I'm like, oh come on, it's a fucking tank. You know, they're not that manoeuvrable. Dun 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 dun.
So I'm gonna move to there.
Ooh. Oh, look out, lads!
Now, what happens here? Do I do that? I guess I just can't get through there, can I? I know you
You
can...
can move it, turn it some more.
Yeah. That's how you move vehicles. So if I can't... Oh yeah, because I can just go to there, can't I?
Yeah.
I can go to there. That's it. I knew
Pretty
that.
sure that's right.
Yeah, I know there was a way of
I know if there's men in the way, they get pushed out the way.
displacement.
Displacement, which is like the Armada, when a great big starship ends up over a trooper. I don't know about in this though, because I haven't even got to look at that point, so... But it doesn't matter.
So it's 2 moves, so I'm done.
We like it stomping it through there, looking cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Lights! Lights! Right, so it goes random. No idea what the fuck.
Darth the Vader. You didn't want him, did you?
No, I did not want Mr. Vader. He said good day.
Old Dave Vader.
Okay. So.
I know we're a ways off yet, and I know we probably won't see the mini ever, but I want old Luke.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Great. With
Okay.
a bottle of milk in his hand.
Milky.
Milky! Boom! A lot of people don't. If you know where Milky's from, let us know in the comments down below.
And you'll win a dice.
Yeah, lovely. Milky.
Okay, I've only got a move of 1. So what I'm going to do is...
Oh. What's he doing?
He's getting a defend
Dodge token.
dodge token. Then I'm going to move.
Move any mountain?
Yep. I've just ignited my lightsaber. So when you start shooting at me, I just go. Chung, 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 chung.
Woot, woot.
Dum, dum, dum. Luke.
No!
I am your sister. What?
Ooh, hang on a minute.
Hello? Dun, dun, dun.
And is he in the cover? So
he's not touching it.
So he's in. He does take the
gets
cover, but if he was to shoot, he
hasn't got a gun.
Well, I know, but he can use his. Oh no, he can't because that's the thing you get later.
Really? Throw his lightsaber.
Oh! Yeah. It's like an add-on card, like a Force add-on card.
Luke, I can see you.
But if he was to shoot at me,
I'd be modified because of the cover. Yeah,
because of the cover.
It's like everything else we play these days.
All of the things.
Luke. Oh, that's a cracking picky. I can see you.
So I'm going to activate my random choice.
Yeah.
Ooh, what could it be? Oh, look at it! Look what it is. It's the troops' choice.
Well, that's scary.
So my troopers, which are my rebel troopers, which are
Rebels and troopers.
Dudesters. They're going to shoot Darth Vader because they don't like his face because he's got a big old Darth Vader face. So from my leader to your leader is within the 3, because that's 3, so they're in the 3. You get heavy cover because of the heavy cover.
Yarp.
So I'm going to shoot you with my guns. So they're all in.
All in.
That gives me 5 shots with black dice.
Shooting at Mr. V. Ugh.
So first 3 is nothing.
Oh!
I should have aimed and I forgot. Balls. Oh well, I've done it now anyway. And the second 2 hits. You ignore that from the cover.
What, 2 hits? Oh.
Yeah, because it's heavy cover.
I don't even get to do my deflect. Oh, man.
No, that's irritating. I should have remembered to aim first. We can't go on standby. Do they want to move? Probably not.
Go closer.
You know what? Seeing as I've forgotten, I've now got an action. I'm going to put a dodge token on. So when you shoot them later, if you decide to shoot them later in the turn, then they will get bonuses.
Right. So.
Just check what dodge tokens do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pick a random counter. Oh, it's a troop choice. Well, there's a surprise.
Gal surprise.
So, where's the 1?
Oh, sorry, I've stolen them all because I'm a dick.
Because they don't give us enough.
Bastards. I'd say kill them all.
Kill everyone. Okay.
So dodge tokens allow you to cancel a hit for each dodge token.
Okay.
But again, like cover, you can't cancel crits.
So he's going to move to there.
I do like that they put the commander of the unit with the shoulder thing.
Yes. And then everybody is going to move in and go, fuck you, blokey up on thingy.
Screw you, dude on robot biped horse.
So they're going to open fire.
Eat shit and die, you
A bit harsh.
I'm sure they wouldn't say that in the Star Wars trilogies.
Miss him! So they are on 1 to 3 range. That's and another thing I like, I know how to mess around with short range, long range, medium range. It's all just that's
if you're
it.
in range, you hit. Yeah.
So pew pew pew. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white dice.
White dice.
What do you mean? There's only 3.
Bastards. I say kill them all.
Surely there should be 2 more for free to the battle hammer because we're wonderful people.
Yes.
So.
I was going to say, go and check our Amazon wish list and you can buy us some dice, but then probably you'll have already bought dice, won't you?
There's no such thing as too many dice,
There's
mate.
no such thing
So,
as too many
pew pew, nothing
Right.
with the first 3, and then I get 2 more.
more.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
And
what's the other one?
A nothing.
A nothing. So the crit's fine. If you roll hits...
Precise! Oh, if you spend an aim moment.
You move.
Back to move, so...
Get to move.
So it's one hit.
I would, if you've got any hits, I would ignore them because I've got armour.
So you ignore one dice.
No. I would ignore the hits.
All the hits?
But that was a crit, so I don't ignore it. So I get to roll a white dice to see if I can ignore it. And one white dice is nothing, so that's a wound.
Oh, get in!
It's a 1 point of damage. Do.
It's only 1 point damage.
Do.
1 point damage.
It's only 1 point damage.
Oh, I'm really having fun with this game.
No, boy.
Bastards, no. That's me done then, because they moved and
I
shot.
already want another 5 of these with various guns on.
Yeah.
And a bunch of more rebel troopers and Han Solo.
Yeah. I want
And Princess Leia.
everything.
And Chewie. And all the Wookiees.
Oh, wow. Your go, mate.
My go. Well, I've only got Luke the Skywalker left. He who walks the skies. And I should probably do something cool.
Steak kitty pie! Steak kitty pie!
Luke Piehawker. Ooh. Shall I? I don't think I'm in, but let's just measure anyway. So it's moving, so I am definitely not in, which is disappointing.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Be rude not to, wouldn't it? And you've still got those.
I've just got those two
dudes,
guys left.
Oh, that's annoying.
Wow.
Well, wow your face.
Wow!
All the wow, all the time. Okay. I'm going to do a move action. I'm going to move just to behind this cover there.
Oh, yeah.
And hide there. Oh, not hide.
Hide
is too strong a word. I'm going to stand tactically there.
Well, it's in his Empire Strikes Back, guys, where he was like so cocky.
So penisy. And then I'm going to do a dodge.
Oh, look at me.
Have you seen they're doing, I think they've got them for pre-order, they've got the moisture evaporators and stuff as little terrain pieces.
Oh.
And you even get a, so one thing that we haven't touched on yet is the terrain and kind of table setup. So there are different cards for your battle lines.
Zoom out for this.
Major offensive, disarray. So depending on your.
So you have there's three when you do an adventure. There's a mission. There's 3 lines you make each
choices.
cards.
Yeah. So you've got your deployment, you've got your mission or objectives, and you've got your conditions. So conditions are like things like maybe it's raining or it's nighttime or there's meteors falling from the sky. The objectives are like what you're trying to do, and then your battle lines are your setup, so you can set up differently. And then I think whoever gets priority, you pick one, I pick one, then you pick one, or whichever way around it is.
Something like that. But you set them, you shuffle the cards and you deal them out, don't you? So you can see, right, in the top 3 we could either have that setup, that setup, that setup. Ooh, I don't really want that setup.
And in the terrain set, where you've got moisture evaporators and other things, they've got a whole, I mean, I don't know how many, but there's an whole set of cards for different setups and objectives and stuff like that. So it's not just a terrain set, it's a whole, like, more
Bastards.
things. More games, more play.
Damn you, Fantasy Flight!
Yeah.
Okay, so back in on the action, Jackson.
Obviously, we can use that because it is just the. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Ooh.
It's just the basic demo game.
Come on, be
what are you
troops.
Gonna be?
Be troops. It's
Speeders.
troops.
Oh, speeders. What?
Okay, so these Stormy Troopers have got a move of 2 points, which is that one. Hello, look. So 30 Bassett, chappy back there, is going to have a move action. We'll put him 2 there. Over here, lads, rebel scum. And then these will move up with him. Dun 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 dun. Pew 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 pew. That's their one action, and then the second action, 3 of them will have a blast at Mr. Skywalker.
Who on you, sir?
Because he can't see because of the trees, he can't see because of the trees and the masonry. But those 2 can shoot, but there's the modifier because I'm not touching the cover.
And I'm in cover.
And you're in cover.
And we determined that the grey was heavy cover, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Cool.
So I'm rolling 37 dice, I believe. No, I'm not. I'm rolling 3 white D8. So, pew pew pew, Barney McGrew, Dr. Gimble Grub. Nothing! Stormtroopers live up to their ability to shoot and hit absolutely fucking nothing apart from each other.
This was funny, there was a conversation about the Stormtroopers on the Watch It Played video.
Yeah.
It wasn't the how to play, it was their gameplay video. And they were saying actually it's not the Stormtroopers' fault because the Stormtroopers have got the precise skill, and I think they get surge on attack or something as well. However, their guns are only white dice, so it's the mass-produced Empire guns that are shit.
That explains
it's not the Stormtroopers. They've got really good skills.
That explains
but everything's fucking hodgepodge bullshit.
That explains. I used to have that rifle as a kid.
Oh, really?
That gun. It was great because it was big, and you could the little bit under the front you could pull down so you had a grip, and then you could then pull that, and the whole thing came back so you had a stock.
Oh, nice!
It was fucking awesome. I'm done.
I'm also done.
Ooh, so it's end of phase.
End of phase, remove tokens. I'm going to remove that wounds token.
No, you can't remove wound tokens.
Worth a try.
But the green dodgy defense token goes.
Ones, yeah.
Can I have my one over from there, please?
No, he doesn't.
And this card goes back into my hand.
Yeah. Standing orders. That's how standing orders work.
I like that. I hate
And of
this
course,
game.
if you had 6 turns and only had the 4 cards, eventually we stuck with standing orders.
Yeah. Because your commander would be like, oh, I don't know what you do next, boys. Just fucking crack on. So I get the turn counter, and it now goes to number 3.
Wow.
It's just a clever way of using all their old stuff, though, isn't it? Because that's Star Wars Armada, isn't it?
I don't know if it's the same one.
It's
but
not the same
it's a similar,
thing. It's the same styling.
vibe.
So turn 3. Let's see what we've got. Lowest pip goes first. I said. Oh, where's the measuring stick? I'm just see if my bikes are anywhere near within 3. Get off of it, you slag. Nope. Well.
You just can't help it. You just can't help it. Oh God. Decisions. I really like this system.
Yeah.
I do. It's good.
Oh.
And that's a funny thing about games generally. Like, you don't know how good or bad a thing is until you play it. I know a lot of people say, oh, this is shit and that's good, but until you actually get it in your hand. Like, I knew this was a thing, didn't really think anything of it. Now we're using them. I really like them.
That's right.
Fucking fucks.
When you play a card,
Yes.
can you activate yourself with it as well?
Yes. Well, it's not, yeah.
It doesn't say, it's not
just them units.
That's cool. That's cool.
That amount of units.
That's cool. Ooh. No, I think we're going to go with that jack. La 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 la. It's fucking Star Wars.
Fucking Star Wars! Ah.
Pew pew pew. I think we're gonna have a lightsaber battle coming on, man. I can feel it in my pants.
I reckon so. One day, maybe next week. And I've already decided that push is the best card, or at least in this scale of. Oh my God! What do I do? What do I do, Straw?
You're overthinking.
I know, right?
Feel, don't think.
Oh,
Do or do not. There is no
There is
try.
no ball tickling. I shouldn't. Should I go with that? Are you playing rogue?
I don't know. I'm playing a card. I'm playing Vortex of Death.
No, I'm gonna go with that.
Ooh. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Look at us! We both played standing orders.
That's almost like we almost didn't know what we were doing. So
Both fucking had a. So we both. You roll a D.
that one.
Red. No,
Is it
red. Red.
It's a red
cube.
one.
A red fake cube. A cube.
Oh, cube.
And then if you get a shield, it's you, and then if you don't, it's me.
Ooh, spaff! It's you.
Me. So I get the thing.
You get the doohick.
And I go first. And I get. We both get one unit to decide their fate upon. Because we're going. Then I should really probably decide it's probably you.
Who places first? You, wouldn't it?
I'll play first. I'm going to place it on Luke. Use the fork, Luke.
I don't want to. I like using spoons.
But you shouldn't. Ooh, that was.
Weren't expecting that, was ya?
I was not expecting that.
My plan to take over the universe. It's happening one bad mistake at a time. Okay. Off you go.
Off I go. Hmm.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm gonna random it up.
Yeah, don't call it Star Wars Legion. Call it Star Wars Skirmish, but awesome
Yeah.
fun. But don't call
really
it
good.
Legion.
But it's the Legionosity.
Pew, pew, pew. You
But
just
then
want to
of
be able
course
to
if
sit
you
at the soundboard and just go, right, they're shooting him. Pew, 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 pew.
With
right,
proper
that's
sound
the,
effects.
yeah. Aww.
I think there is a website, like it's part of the official Star Wars website, and they do have sound effects on there. It's like a Sirenscape kind of soundboard, but it's just.
Are you allowed to use it though?
That's the question.
You know.
Not if you're filming, obviously.
So if anyone knows sound effects we can use for free, please let us know. Pew, pew, pew.
Blam! It's a troop's choice.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with these douchebags.
And they're going to run away.
And they're gonna aim first.
Oh, here we go.
Let's return to my hand. And then they're gonna aim, so I'm gonna put an aim token next to them. And as much as like, yes, Fantasy Flight games tend to get a bit clogged up with tokens, it does make things easier to see.
Yep, yep. Oh, you little shits.
So I've got 5 shots at Monsieur Vader.
Piss off, you rebel scum. Get back to your transports and fly away. You do not
fly away.
You do not want to shoot me. You
So-
do not want to. You don't want to fucking shoot me.
So far, that's 1 crit. And nothing
crit.
else.
So
I'm gonna
I
spend
get
that to get 2 rerolls.
Yeah.
So reroll is 2 blanks. And get a hit.
So the hit I ignore,
The hit you ignore
because of cover, but I
of
take
cover.
the crit, which is a hit.
Crit. So you roll
My
all the defense
defense
dice.
is red square.
That's a hit.
You little cunt.
I've wounded Darth Vader.
He's taken a small bit of his. Oh.
And they've now activated.
Oh.
And now I need to pee and get us a drink.
Now
Not necessarily in that order.
Now I'm really pissed.
You will be.
Oh. You will be. Awesome. Wow. Shut up. Ooh, that wasn't very good, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can shoot that. They can shoot that. Do I activate them or do I random it up? Ooh, difficult choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can put lots of shots at it. Ooh. I think we're going to have to random it up, guys. I think we're going to have to random it. So I will just put my rando counters here and wait till Parky. You can see me mixing them all up. I have no idea what the fuck they are anyway. Doop 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 doop. Sausage. I actually am really enjoying this. I didn't want to. There's then another game that we're going to have to play on top of everything else. But it's fucking Star Wars. How can you not love Star Wars? Do, do, do. Come on and do the conga. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're mixed up enough now. Wouldn't you agree, boys and girls at home? Yeah, I think you would. So I'm now going to just pick one. That's what it is. Oh, that's fucking handy. Hey! It's my speeder bikes. All done randomly on camera.
What?
All done randomly on camera. Speedy bikes.
I trust you, 1,000 quid.
Move of 3, so I'll do my compulsory move first. Cheers. So,
I'm pretty sure they didn't say, I'm going to get it in the bum in Star Trek, but I'm going to get it in the bum.
So that's going to zoom to there. What's going on, lads?
Oh, nice touch.
Oh, he's just broken his fucking...
So you can go to there, shoot, and then you can move again, because this is your compulsory move. Nice.
So they're going to zip round to there, and then open fire. So I'm on 1 red, 1 black, and 1 white, and then doubled up. 1 black, 1 red, and 1 white.
This is the Rebel Troopers.
Yep. So this is their first action, which is a pew pew pew, pew 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 action.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
No aim, so you don't get to re-roll.
No.
But that's 5 hits. I don't get to ignore the people because of the cover, because I'm not in cover.
Yeah.
Not from that angle anyway.
Wrong way. Come round the back of ya.
Right up the old boot shoot. So that gives me 5 white dice to try and defend with. So I've got 3 here, needing shields, but my bursts do surge. They do convert. So that's 1 so far. 2. So I take 3. That wipes the unit out.
Hold on. Whoa! I want to fucking picky at that. Pew! Pew, 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 pew.
They're all deaded.
Die, rebel scum!
Good use of speedings.
Thank you very much, sir. Now
You
I get
dick.
another move. Oh, hey. Another move. So now we're going to
I'm glad you can't shoot again.
yeah, because Lukey would be getting in his bumhole. Oh, that was just fucking beautiful. Oh,
Boo.
that was so beautiful. I've almost got a semi-erect toe. That's the way you use the bikes, though.
Toes.
And because of that compulsory move, it feels like they're speeding as well, because they were here, we're on turn 3 and they've gone...
Yeah, it should be compulsory. So one of the things, importantly, because of compulsory moves, if you move into a thing and you crash into it, you take, I think, 3 damage or whatever. And you just take 3 damage. And yes, you can try and...
So air speeders don't go zipping around inside a city where the buildings are over too high.
Yeah,
and
these can... And again, these can crash... Do you want a flake in that?
Yes, please!
And these can like crash into big trees and explode, because that's fucking Star Wars.
Because the trees are too big, but it's
Yeah.
only these I can get...
Oh yeah, I mean...
No, it's not even those, is it? No, it's one of
one,
these, isn't
I think
it?
you've got speed of 1, right?
So
Oh,
yeah, I
you
can go over. I can zoom over those, but I can't zoom over the trees. So if I screw it up, oh no! Could cause injury. Could cause injury.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Pew, 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 pew.
And you've already gone.
Nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
I'm gonna activate Luke the
Hi, Hawker.
The dude Skywalker. Can I have the 2 measurement doohickey, please? So activate him. Thank you. I am going to.
Oh,
yes.
Run away.
Not run away.
That looks like running away
He's
to
defending.
me.
He's like fighting for the lives of the poor lost.
He doesn't
souls.
care. Luke,
So go
come
right there.
back.
His first move.
Fuck you, Vader. I'm out of here.
Now he gets a second move, and I'm going to engage him in combat with that second move because it's easily within. However, I have the charge special ability. After I perform a move action, I may perform a free melee attack action. Arrgh!
He's standing there just waiting for the blacks to come zipping in. Oh, I fucking.
And he's going to cut the front off and
Yeah.
it's going to spin around and crash into something because it's the films. Oh, I'm so hard. In my pants, not like in a man way. In a man way. So now we're in combat. So you then move into combat with
That's
me.
right.
So
yeah.
I'll just move you if it's okay.
Yeah.
Because we're in combat. We're all together.
Well,
And
together
then I'll get a free
now.
attack action.
Oh.
So I'm using Anakin's lightsaber.
Ooh.
Which has got Impact 2 and Pierce 2. So Impact 2, while attacking a unit that has armour.
Nope.
Pierce 2, I cancel up to 2 shield results.
I have no armour, so screw you, hippie.
So I'm on 2. May I have 2 black dice, please?
No.
Screw you, hippie. So I'm on 6 of these. So let's see what I can get. That's 2 hits so far.
Ooh.
Another 2, so that's 4 hits.
Ooh. So I'm on 4 white D6. If I'm right.
You don't get cover in close combat, even though you have the free cover. You don't get it in close combat.
But I can zip off, can't I?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I believe so.
Must be able to. Must be a rule for that or something. So, 4 you say?
Yes.
4. And I get an extra dice after these. Surge.
You convert your
So that's
surges
1.
into speed
So
of
that's 2.
Yep, another 1.
3. So I only take.
I have Pierce 2 while attacking, cancel up to 2 shield results.
So I still get 1.
So you get 3 damage through.
3 damage through. Onto damage of 3. So 1, 2, 3. That'll destroy that one. And then 1 goes onto that.
I feel okay with that.
Dun 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 dun.
Shot
dun,
Timmy.
dun. You
Luke Skywalker's going to fuck you up.
in the face.
And I love the whole idea of the cutting the front off and it spins around. So good. Well done, Luke. You're the man.
Bastard.
And he is activated.
But he's run away.
Not run away, run towards. If anything.
While I'm having my go, see about disengaging combat, blah 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 blah. I mean, all I'm going to do is just. Well, I've got to do a compulsory move anyway, so.
Disengaging, I guess it's called. If it's a thing.
So you still haven't activated them over there, or
withdraw.
Withdraw. Oh, cocked you up. Oh dear. Deary, deary, dear. Oh, right. I'm going to go with this group of troopers. They've got a move of 2, so I'm going to take that.
So normally, obviously you've got a compulsory move, and I'll check that in a second.
Yeah.
But normally, if you were going to withdraw from combat, you would spend your entire action, or entire activation rather, to perform a speed 1 move. So you can't then do anything else. All you can do is withdraw. However, I'm going to check because you've got a compulsory move, and if there's any related things to that.
Okay, this unit of Stormy Troopers, which no one can see, have just pulled back to behind the cover, and then they're going to open fire on your little walkery thingamajig. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 of those. 5 of the.
You can overlap troopers, so I guess you can just move over me with your compulsory move.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a thing that you would do.
Okay.
I'll double check the other thing.
Well, I'll wait till you're ready.
I'm only going to be a mere moment.
Pew, pew, pew.
See, compulsory was one. Page. I think because of your compulsory move, you move over me.
Cool.
It's not 100% clear.
Okay, so this unit, I've moved from there back to here, and then they're going to open fire on your thing.
That's mean.
Yeah, I'm like that. Them sword troopers, mate. So.
Yeah, I suppose they don't call them like.
Nice troopers.
No. Poop shooters.
One of them, which is a surge, which is a hit, and I get to roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 3. I get 2 more. Pew pew pew! A surge and a hit, right? The hit is ignored.
So the hit's ignored because of armour.
Surge.
The surge does go through.
Pew!
1 white dice, which goes through. It's another point of damage. Do. Thank you.
And they have activated!
Chipping away slowly.
Quick men, back behind the barrier! Shoot it! Shoot it!
I used to do that when we used to roleplay Star Wars all the time. I used to like, Stormtroopers!
Right then.
Loved it. And guess what? Because at some point I'm gonna run Star Wars for you guys. It'll obviously be a very small game because Nick won't play fucking Star Wars. So just be you and me. Wow. But I've been online and I've managed to download pretty much all of the original D6 stuff.
Oh, cool.
I'm like,
Nice.
get it! I'm not having any of that D20 rubbish. I can't. And apart from that,
It's all it's all dice now.
I know, it's all the custom dice,
Yeah.
but they keep changing it. And I think that the original West End Games version was great. 'Cause it was all D6, nothing was difficult, and you can concentrate on the game and the role playing. So they have activated, put another shot in at the Billy Boy.
So I've only got random ones to draw. I've drawn my support unit, which is my Atard.
Mwah, mwah,
So unfortunately, he's
mwah.
only got. I'm going to go for an aim.
Ooh. Pew pew pew!
Yeah, I'm going to go for an aim.
For his first action,
For his first action, I'm going to go for a shoot for
on
his
his second action.
So he has got 2 white dice.
White dice!
So that's 1 hit. You should ignore because of the cover.
If I were you, I'd
gonna
be
re-roll
re-rolling
both.
both of them.
I'll spend my aim token to reroll both.
Yes.
I can get double crits! No, you ignore it because of the cover. Oh, that's annoying. Right, upgrades for the ATRT. Bigger fucking
Big
gun.
gun!
Big Dakar, more boom.
More Dakar, more boom. And I'm going to put this in front of the barrier because that's where all the shots hit because
Yeah.
you're just not very good at shooting me.
You bum
Yeah,
fucker.
big gun on that straight away. Then you'd be like, oh dear. Pew, pew.
And that's me done. He has activated.
Okay, so back to me. I've only got randos left. So, mix these up because I have no idea. Boom, 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 boom.
ATRT laser cannon.
It's got 3 choices, hasn't it? It's a laser cannon,
It's a flamethrower.
flamethrower,
Oh, jizz face.
Okay, we're going
jizz
with-
face.
Vader.
Or a rotary blaster.
Vader. Do, 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 do. They've activated you. Have you got left?
No one, because they're dead.
Ah! Well, in that case, Vader is going to have a double move. So, one will get to about there, second one will get to about there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away!
Get picky from that side.
Darth Vader the Wise.
Make sure it's focused before you actually take it, so give it a second to focus. So that's him activated. And you've got no one left, you say?
No.
So it's going to be these stormtroopers that are now like, oh, right. So they're going to have. What's their move? What's their move? 2.
Took a few just to make sure.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. So these guys' first action. Where's Leader and Bobo?
Yeah, so I did that and then they died.
So he's going to. First action will move him to there, and then the rest of the guys. I love that rule.
Yeah.
It just makes everything so much fucking easier.
And that's one of the things I think generally with miniatures games. You spend so much time moving and not enough time doing.
Yeah. So they're going to move to there, and then their second action is going to be to fire on Mr. Walker Boy. Pew, 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 pew. So 1, 2, 3.
I think I'm going to get cover.
Oh yeah.
I'll get heavy
You get cover there,
from
cover there, cover there, cover there.
Oh,
that. You get cover from the unit,
Yeah.
or not. And that's another thing. You either get cover or you don't. There's no like bits
Yeah,
of cover.
you got cover. So 5 shots, 1 hit, and a crit.
So I ignore the
That
hit
is
because of the
ignored
cover,
cover.
and the armour. So either way, but the
Yeah.
crit still goes through. So I've got 1
Point.
white die,
Died,
which
saved.
I save against. Nice.
And that's them. Where are all the small blast marks gone?
I don't know. Have you got them in your bumhole?
Probably.
Like right.
That's
up
a
your-
very big
that's
one.
big
That's a
one.
medium. That's a medium. There's one small var.
I don't know. Have you got them up your bum? Have you checked your
No.
bum? Do you want me to check your bum?
Oh,
With
you.
this massive
Oh!
gauntlet of spikiness.
This massive gauntlet of pain.
What's that in?
Oh,
Earthdawn spiked gauntlets.
that's it. I downloaded the
Fuck, we're
4th
late.
edition of that.
Oh, really?
The hell did that happen?
Oh,
So-
no, I'll remind me later on.
That's the end of the turn.
Later on. Yeah, I believe so.
So these all go. Wounds stay. This card goes back into my hand. Everyone's all happy and hunky dory dory.
Donkey Hoary.
I can speak whale. No, you can't, Dory. I can. Look. Hello. How are
Have you seen the Finding
Nemo 2?
Yeah,
Finding Dory. No.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah.
Finding Nemo was just
It was a
brilliant.
great film.
It was just so good. So, next activation, and we're on turn 4 now,
We are.
and it's looking a bit grim for the Rebel Alliance. No, you've lost a unit. I've lost 1 speeder. You've got a couple of hits on your Walker Boy. Vader's taken a small scuff to his armour, which he's not happy about. So.
Well, what I'm doing. I'm doing
Oh, cards have been placed.
that. Bam!
Oh!
We've gone with the same. We both knew we kind of wanted to go first.
Ooh. You've got the counter, so you roll the dice.
Yeah. I know what I'm going to be doing. So, on a shield, it's me. On anything else, it's you. Boom, it's me.
Listen.
Unsurprisingly,
Luke's going to run away.
Luke's going to go first. Or have the potential, and then I'm going to shuffle these 2 things. And who's your activation going to be?
Vader.
Darth.
Daft potato.
And that is now just go dead.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to activate Luke.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
That was a brave move.
Oh, no. Thing is, I could have like 5 shots, but considering how badly they've been doing up until this point.
Oh, this is amazing
They're all
because it's very, very quick in the way it works. Because Luke's just gone walking forward. His 2 bikes come in. He's just sidestepped, swung at the back that one's gone past him, taken off the engine coils. It's blown up, and now he's just with that was one swing. his second swing,
Yeah.
you're missing to take the fucking front off of this one.
I hope so.
I'd rather you didn't, but you know.
So. Yeah, I'm going to do a.
Melee attack?
Yeah, I'm wondering, do I melee? Do I aim? I could aim, but I'm not bothered about aiming because you've got 2 hits left, so I think I'm alright with that aiming. So I'll do a standard melee attack. That's a crit and a hit so far. And another hit. So it's 2 hits and a crit.
Okay.
To the.
So it's 3 white dice.
3 white dice, yeah.
The crit I can't. I can still
cover you would have a thing with, but you don't.
I haven't.
So it's 3 hits.
So 3 hits. 3 wounds!
Boom! Deaded. Yay, go Luke. You the man, motherfucker. I mean, you know, what?
Yeah, but notice the way he run away from the major threat to take out 2 fucking bikes.
Luke, you're not my son.
He's
You're
got
a
another
pussy.
attack. Can I have the... You got the... 2 long measuring tool.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, then he goes and runs behind a fucking wall.
He's running towards.
Oh, Skywalker, you're no son of mine. You're no son of mine.
Fucking hell, we are lame. Proper lame.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, so he's done them and he's off back.
Oh.
And he's activated.
Just sprints forward, goes boom, boom. Now, Father, you're mine.
Yep.
Fuck you, Skywalker.
Right, so Vader. Vader.
Vader.
First move.
Oh, we've been forgetting that, haven't
Warning.
I? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Could cause injury. He's got his face. Right, you little bastard.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a move. He gets a free attack.
Mm-hmm. So we all now move in.
Yeah,
to combat.
bunch him up. Come on, boys.
And actually, now you mention it, well, you didn't mention it. Now I mention it. These tokens, these activation tokens, are quite handy to put the wounds near, because if you've got a weird big melee like that, you can just go, well, that's near them, and you know what that is.
Yarp. So,
Fucking hell, I hate liking things.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
This is the internet, you're supposed to hate everything.
Yeah. So, this is my free attack action. Pierce can't be used against me. I'm not defending, so this is his attack. So
Yep.
it's 6 red.
Oh dear.
Here we go. A hit, a surge.
Does it convert surges?
No.
Good.
So that's nothing.
No, well, it's a hit.
So
hit.
one
so
hit. 1, 2, 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing if there's anything else. Okay, 3 hits.
3 hits, right, I've got a defensive 1.
My
Do
lightsaber.
convert surges.
While attacking, I can cancel up to 3 shield results.
Zoom, white.
Zoom. Oh dear.
Nothing, tra-la-la. Yeah, look, no, I've got a surge there. I didn't just shove it onto it.
Vader cuts down 3 of them.
Blah, blah.
Zing, zing, zing. And then, for my last action... Nah, it's only ranged, I might as well not bother.
Just face them all towards each other.
Oh, he starts cutting them down.
And you know, I know it. So another point of contention is that they're not hard, like hips, kind of plastic hard. But I actually kind of like, because a lot of times the hard, what we consider hard plastic, the kind of standard model plastic, can be quite brittle if it's thin.
Yeah.
But
These you can throw about.
you can proper throw these around.
You can
if you want
really
to.
throw them about. I mean, yeah, you look at Vader and Luke, their lightsabers are slightly bent, but
But
if
you
you
can
hit them with hot water
yeah.
and everything, then they're fine. But I just like, I think the idea of Vader with his slightly floppy lightsaber, just cutting through all of these rebels is, love it. I hate this game. Back to you, sir.
Yes.
Now Vader's in amongst you.
Well, I'm going to have to draw randomly because that's all I can do.
No.
We'll go with that
Turn to
one.
that one. Oh.
That's my troops, dudes. Uh-oh.
Run away!
They could, but then they're just standing they're about that far away from you, which is bad. So let's go for we'll go for an aim and then an unarmed strike. So, an aim, which is that. I've got unarmed is 2 black. That's a crit and a miss, but I can choose to re-roll the miss because of my aim, and that's another hit. Boom!
So it's 2 hits on Vader. My defence is red d6, so I'm rolling 2 of those. You haven't got pierce or anything, have you?
I wish.
Okay.
You get a lightsaber. You get a lightsaber.
Everybody gets a lightsaber.
Oh, does he
that's
convert?
1. I don't. He doesn't do
Ooh.
anything. So he's taken 1 wound.
Slowly wearing him down.
So you've done, yeah?
It's me done. Yeah.
So I am on. I've only got troopers left, so obviously the speeder bike, if it comes up, I
You just draw
rejig,
again.
yeah. So troops. So now all we're going to do is they're just going to get a little bit closer to the cover.
Move closer.
Move your body real close until it feels like we're really having bomb sex.
You like
Okay. So they've moved to there for their first action, and then their second action is going to be open sesame. Open fire.
Pew, Barley McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble,
Grub.
and the other cunts.
Grub. So I need 5. Yeah, more dice fantasy flight. Stop being so fucking tight. Come on. Jesus, really? So 5 shots at your walker. What speed was he going? What height's he at? What? No, none of that. Just roll your dice. Love it. 1. 1.
And that's a hit, not a crit.
That's a hit. I have.
Wasn't pierce.
Aim. So bounces off. Back to you. Sarge, he's still standing.
I'm going to draw randomly, and it's well. There we go. It's the only thing I've got left.
Wow.
So, are we going to say that they're in cover
From where?
from like him? If you draw a line, then
Yeah, they will be if you shoot from there. If you move forward, then I'm not. Move forward.
I could move forward actually.
Exactly.
So I'm going to move forward. I mean, I'm not going to put the move tab
Don't need
down.
to.
I'm literally just going to move forward to there.
Chunk.
So I'm then touching it.
Yeah,
so
then you don't get the
cover.
modifier.
So I'm then going to shoot you. Shooter!
Shoot
With my
them.
A300 blaster rifle. Can I have 2 white dice, please?
Pew pew.
Thank you.
None.
I will
Cry.
choose to finish my activation because I choose to, not because I'm shit and fail everything.
Okay, so let's.
Oh, look at you!
So it's these guys. So they're going to aim, then shoot. Take it down. So 1, 2, 3 plus 2. So pew 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 pew. Surge.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Sorry, and a hit. I've got 2 more to do. A nothing and a nothing. But I've got precise 1. I've spent an aim token so I can re-roll 1 additional dice.
So you can
that's
re-roll
2 dice. So still nothing. And another hit. So you ignore 1 for your armour.
I ignore all of the hits.
All of the...
I only crits go through.
So that's
The
a crit.
goes
So that's
through.
1 point.
So I then roll a white dice.
Pew, 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 pew.
Don't have a defense surge. That's a shield.
Oh!
Sorry, dude. Yeah, I want like 5 of these.
They're fucking
With
awesome!
big guns and shit.
They're bleeding awesome!
Yeah. Okay.
That's... turn.
Turn.
Ooh! Okay, so we're on turn 5.
We are.
You guys are out of it. So, back to the cards. Was it turn 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really irrelevant. Okay. Spooky! It's almost like we
It's
know.
almost like we've been playing games together for the last
It's almost like we
20 years,
finish
isn't it?
each other's.
Sandwiches.
Okay.
Clitoris.
Clitoris. So you've got the wheelie of deathness.
Yay! It's me.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Sure.
if it was, it
Is
shields
it?
me.
Is it really?
It is. It's in the
Is it?
fucking
I'm
rules,
just
you
checking.
fuck.
I'm pissing you about.
Fucking fuck.
Oh.
That is gone. It's me. Well, how many can you activate with an assault?
2?
3. Well, that's
3?
my entire army, because he is within 3, I believe.
That's all of mine, if I'm within range.
I am.
Okay, I get Vader.
Ooh, you
And
can
them.
Yeah, you can't activate this other unit back here.
No.
You have to be randomised.
Vader.
Oh no, what are you going to do? Right, well I'm gonna...
You have priority.
I can just do this, because
They're all within
they're all
range.
within my range.
When I read that, it just didn't make any sense to me. I just got really confused. The minute you play it, you're like,
Yeah. So, as we mentioned earlier on, do make sure to actually play things. It's so...
before you comment on something.
Yeah, I mean, it's so, like we had a little chat before, and I'm happy to say I've changed my mind about certain things in the game. I've definitely changed my opinion on it a lot, and I think that's a good thing, right?
Well, we'll get
If you
back.
play
We'll
it.
get back to our end thoughts at the
Yeah.
end of the game. But for
So-
now, Genie! I want an army of Jawas.
Yeah, motherfucking Jawas, bitch.
An army of sand people.
Yeah, man.
Sand people v Jawas. I'd pay money for that. Bantha riders. Oh, jeez, you oh, hello, Pie Walker. Coming in from behind. Boo on you. Dun,
I'm going to do an aim action,
dun,
and then I'm going to do a move action.
Dun 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 dun.
Either base to base. And then, because of charge, after I perform a move action, I may perform a free melee attack action. So, I'm gonna...
Fucking Skywalker sneaks in from behind and punches Daddy in the back of the helmet.
Take it! Take it!
Bitch! Fucking have it!
I love it. And I've got that, which is good. So, I want 6 black dice.
You are no son of mine. No son of mine.
That's me.
Skywalker, you dirty little bastard!
You scale.
Love it!
Right, so I'm on 6 black dice. I've got an impact 2, pierce 2. Impact means that armour doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's fine. Pierce, cancel up to 2 shield results. I think you're immune to pierce. Are you
I
not?
am immune to pierce.
Yeah, there we go.
I am.
And I'm
fucking
also immune
awesome.
to pierce because we both have lightsabers. Because we're lightsaber fighting!
Well, it will be if you let me kill these two first, you bastard.
Yeah, fuck you, cunt. Rolling dice, aren't I? That's it. I'm just waiting for the ultimate dicage. Blam! So the first 3 is only 1 hit. And the next 3 is... oh, shit. 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's going to be better.
2 hits. So I am on 2 red squares. Can I have a square, please? Dun, 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 dun. Shield.
Really?
Oh, oh, you're fucked.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. That's Luke Skywalker done. Oh, I... fucking 2 rerolls.
What happened?
You sure?
Yeah. You're not going to kill me in one, so I'm not.
That's another crit and another... The crit doesn't matter, it's just hits.
So it's another 1? Is it 1, yeah?
Another 2, sorry.
2. How's that
So
2? Oh, because you convert, do you?
Well, no, that's a crit.
Oh, it's a crit, sorry, not surge. So 2 hits.
Another 2 hits, which won't be able to kill.
Wounds!
Wounds! I'll probably put them here.
Where are all the wounds? That's zombies.
Oh, they're falling on the floor.
Oh.
He's fallen into water.
An army of mouse droids against an army of R2 units.
Yeah, boy. Oh, God! Sweet Jesus! Ah, there we go.
You did how many? 2?
2.
So that puts me on 4. So I'll take out one of these bigger 3s.
Good idea.
Ugh.
It's almost like they did that on purpose.
It's just, I know it's a little thing, but it's so much
If
easier.
you're going to have a lot of tokens floating about,
Yeah.
you want slightly less.
So,
Again, I'm really sorry.
don't be sorry. It means we can talk about you behind your back.
Oh.
Isn't he a cunt?
I am, yes.
Oh, I just can't believe he did that with Skywalker.
Oh, yeah.
That was just dirty. Now, question is, do I want to go with the big V when all he's got left over there is that unit of men? I don't. We're probably doing that wrong because that's a mass combat, so I don't know whether that adds any bonuses in or not, but I'm not going to tell him that, fuck off. So I think I am going to go with this unit of stormtroopers here. Their first action is going to be to aim.
You men, aim at that walker thingy.
So these are aiming at that. These are aiming at that. See that? We're aiming at that. That's really tough. And then I'm going to shoot. So 1, 2, 3 of those. Now waiting for Parker to drain his lizard. La la la. Here he comes. Right, I'm activating the unit of stormtroopers, Parky.
Yeah, they're going to run away.
They're aiming for one action and then blasting your little walker. I love that model. I saw in Clone Wars and then the Clone Wars DVDs. I'm like, I so like that because
Yeah.
the clone troopers like, oh, dum, I loved it. So they're going to fire. So it's 5 dice with an aim, so I can reroll 1, but precise. I can reroll an extra 1.
Mm-hmm.
So first lot, 1 hit, 1 hit, and now my 2 rerolls. Nothing, fuck it. These are stormtroopers. You can tell these are stormtroopers. Pew, 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 pew with shit. Blame the mass-produced rifles.
Mm. So I wonder, thinking about it being Star Wars, one of the things that I've really liked in recent years in 40k is the release of the computer games set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, because it allows you to see how things might move.
Yeah.
They're not always accurate, obviously, but games like Space Marine, and they've got Deathwing out, I think, recently.
There's
or coming
Inquisitor.
up. There's Inquisitor game coming out. Dawn of War.
Yeah.
As much as Dawn of War feels a bit weird.
Yeah, I can't. I really struggle playing games like that
Yeah.
where you've got to think quickly. I
Yeah.
like to have time. I wouldn't be able to go, I'm just going to pause this and have a cup of tea.
Yeah,
And
because those wargamers, that's what we're used to as well.
Yeah.
But the ability to see how things move on a table, and the ability to imagine it is really kind of key. And one of the things about this is like, well, I've seen that in a cartoon. I know how that moves. I've seen what a lightsaber duel looks like, so I can kind of
Yes,
picture it.
yes.
Rather than it just being like, what does and again, I'm going to talk about 40k. If you haven't played
I think that's the only reason why I bought the 40k movie, was so I could see how a Space Marine would walk.
Yeah, and I think
The film was dire.
is it accurate? Not necessarily, but it gives you an idea. And there's at the start of, I think, the first Dawn of War, you've got a dreadnought that punches through tears some orcs up and stuff, and it's like, that's what a dreadnought is, you know. And I think that it's very easy to kind of just, you look at these toys sometimes and you just go, yeah, like it's a big robot. I don't know what that does. I don't know how it acts. I don't know how it moves. I don't know what it sounds like. And I think with Star Wars, you're already there. It's very easy to put your head into it and go, I know how this is.
Yeah.
And then when they're writing the rules and it fits, and you go, yeah, that feels right.
It does.
And the same sort of thing when we've been playing a lot of Wild West Exodus. I think I was chatting to someone else, Dom Simons, the other day about it, is how, because it's the Wild West, you know what the Wild West is. So it doesn't take a lot for you to put your brain into the game.
Especially because we come from a Deadlands background as well.
Yeah,
so
Deadlands.
we're already Weird West. We understand everything.
Wild West films. You know how the Wild West feels. You know, whereas obviously, I mean, World War II as well. You know, there's a lot of documentaries. There's a lot of information about it, and it's easy to put yourself in it. Whereas some of these like sci-fi games, I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know why they're fighting. They're bad guys, and they don't like these guys for reasons.
I think a lot of not necessarily games designers or people that want you to play their games and stuff like that. What I think is one of the things that people forget is for players like us, and we've mentioned this so many times, that we are fluff players. If you say, right, can you play this army list, can you play that army list in this new game which we're testing, we will just sit there and look at you and go, well, why are we fighting? We want to know why my army A is going against Arca's army B when, you know, they're the same troops. So what's the story here? Give us a story, give us a background. We can then play and work with it. If you are just going to not do backgrounds and just go, here's the men fight, then we're just going to sit there and go, don't care. We need fluff. And I think a lot of players like fluff.
Yeah, and also
this is a comment for the mumble we're going to do.
Also how the fluff relates to the game specifically, like objectives. People put like, so there's an objective marker and you're fighting it. Yeah, but
what is it?
Like, give me even if in the, I know we haven't played it yet, 7TV, there's a thing called the Macguffin, right? And it's the thing you're fighting over. And it then gives you a selection of things it could be. If you're playing a science fiction game, it could be these things. If you're playing a spy type game, it could be these things.
Oh, nice.
It's like, oh, that's cool. And it gives you a kind of a little spark of a story to go, what is it? Is it, yes, it's an objective token, but it's more than that.
I think that's why I went off of Guild Ball tournament play, because there was no story going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the fluff's great in Sherwin and they've done a cracking job of the background and writing the stories, but when you're actually sitting there at the end of the day and you're doing 6 people against 6 people to try and score a goal or do a takeout, you're like, I've lost the will to live on that. Because it just doesn't. I mean, not with the rat catchers now. I love playing the game again. But it's still not giving me stories.
Yeah.
And that's why all the Wexler stuff we've been doing has been so much fun.
Yeah.
Because we're getting stories.
Stories.
Oh!
Yeah, totally. Stories. This guy on this little robot horse, and he's like, pew pew, defending his life, and he's got armour, and you're shooting him, and there's like weight of fire, and he's like, oh, I will defend.
And it's the way I've got 2 units of stormtroopers going, why aren't we hitting him?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Luke Skywalker moving to attack the guys.
Yeah, he didn't see Vader. Didn't see this great hulking brute in black with a red sword.
Whatever. Even if he did, well, he attacked them, and now he has to defend them, and yes, he's going back to this, and tactically is it the best one? But he's a good guy, so he has to defend.
But occasionally, when we play
dudes.
games, we don't look at it like,
no,
well, he's harder than they are, blah blah blah. No, we play the game with the story. There's been times
you just shot all these dudes up.
Yeah, there were times when we were first playing Guild Ball, and I've got like Silence and Obulus, and we know in the background there's a friction between the two. Right, and I always made a point that if Silence got the ball, he would never pass it to Obulus, even if the obvious move would have been to pass it. He wouldn't, unless Obulus went
puppet strings, because he can do that.
To me, then otherwise Silence would be like, no, my ball. You're not getting it. I don't like you. That's the way I play. Maybe that's why I don't win games.
There's no maybe.
That's very
one of the many reasons.
What was that?
We don't
Gaslands?
Yeah, right.
Right, so whose go is it?
Yeah,
with the robot boy.
Fortunately, we can tell because we've got our little doohickeys on the table.
It's like they know drunken people play these games.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to go with these guys because they'll be dead soon, and they're going to activate. They're going to aim. Because an aim is just, although they call it an aim, it's not an aim. It's a
ready
preparation-y kind of thing. And they're going to poke Darth Vader with their 2 black dice.
Stab you in the face, Skywalker.
Spagam! 1 hit.
1 hit. Vader is on 1 red square thing.
He has defended. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my go and the Serpent Men. So so Skywalker and your bods over there have activated. So what I'm going to have to do, cheers fella, is I'm going with the. I'm not going. I have to choose a thing. Oh, it's them. So they're going to.
You could have chosen him.
I could have done. I chose not to. So they're going to aim for first action.
Mm-hmm.
Second action is going to be open fire. So again,
open your fire.
3 dice. You get cover because you're touching it allegedly.
Not from them.
Not from them. Okay. So 1 hit. No hits, but I get to re-roll 2 dice because of precise. 1 fucking hit, which is ignored because you have armor.
Yeah, baby.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Wow, my dog does not like the neighbour's dog, so excuse the barking for about 4 hours.
So
wow.
I can only activate my Attert now, and I'm going to enjoy calling it an Attert from now until forevermore.
Attert. Bastard!
So it's got the climbing vehicle / expert climber.
Yeah, well you're not climbing anything.
No, but I can traverse terrain as if I was a trooper. So normally if I was a vehicle,
Oh
I'd dunk
yeah.
So is that 2?
Was it clamber? You can go up a height 1 or something?
Yeah. You can climb and shit like that.
Oh, fucking hell, man! Give me 2 flicks for that bastard. Uh-oh. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Uh-oh. No. No! Fuck you, great big walkie thingy! Go away!
And I think I'm just going to have a shoot at them.
At them. Pew, 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 pew. We are shared stormtroopers.
Sadly,
Fell
we've
in
got
love
2.
with a stormtrooper. No, it's a starship trooper, you twat. Pew, pew, pew.
Was it
Barney McGrew.
Was it one of Rico's Roughnecks?
Rico's Roughnecks!
Great film.
Great film.
wrong
Then
dice.
all of the other stuff that came afterwards was shit.
I haven't seen any of the other ones.
Don't.
So I'm on 2 white dice.
Pew, pew, pew. I just launched that
just
one over
re-roll
the
that one.
room.
2 hits.
2 hits.
That's all.
Right, stormtroopers are on 1 of those. So I get 2 of those for 2 hits.
Boom!
Dun, 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 dun.
Boom!
That's another thing I liked in the role-playing game that you'd never realised, is that because the armour is like eggshell armour, isn't it? That's the way they've designed it. When you're shooting it in the role-playing game, in the original version, if it's not a direct shot, there's a chance
Oh,
it
yeah,
just...
yeah.
Oh, yeah, now we're fucking talking. Now what you gonna do, bitch?
Nothing, because I've got no more actions left.
Oh.
There was an interesting conversation actually about Stormtroopers armour on the internet somewhere.
Does someone realise that stormtroopers and their armour aren't real things?
Well, they also were saying, like, considering the mass production of them,
They're going to be shit.
You know, they're not going to be super high end.
No, they're not going to be
And
space
also,
marine.
they're designed for, what's the word?
The bird?
Intimidation as much as
Yeah.
anything else. It's the idea that they're like,
Faceless.
we are faceless warriors.
So, I'm going to have to go with...
Crime run away. Nothing
DV.
happened there. Oh.
So, he's going to have an attack. So, do I choose who to attack at this point? It's
a
a
good
multiple
question.
combat.
Multiple combat.
And now I can have a wee.
Well, I'm going to try and find out. Advanced melee rules 32, right?
What? We're not advanced.
Sounds right. Page 32 for those following at home on the downloadable thing. Rules reference sheet thing.
Everyone should have.
Melee. Aye. This is whenever there are minis that are not in base contact with another mini. Now, multiple, maybe multiple under that. It's not under advanced melee. Maybe it's no, it's not under that. Engaging. It is the only thing I don't like about these. 26. Is that you can't. It doesn't always make sense. Like because they're done in alphabetical order. There isn't always an obvious. There isn't always an obvious thing, like an obvious combat. Yeah, great. Well, then it's close combat and range combat, so you have to check them up differently, and they're in different parts.
It is in there.
I'm sure it is, yeah. I don't know where. Weapons, no.
Which one are you looking in? The white one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check the other one.
Sorry, the internet.
No, we're not.
We know that you're glued to our every breath.
Well, you bloody well should be. We go out of our way to waste our time filming stuff for you guys to watch. Vehicle movement, suffering wounds, melee. La 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 la. Yeah. Starting a melee, engaged. Yeah. It's not in here. Sure it's not in yours, mate? The white one must be.
Yeah, I looked at 32, page 32 for melee, advanced melee, and it doesn't say anything about being engaged with more than one unit.
Well, it is in there somewhere, so I presume I choose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we can't be fucking bothered to piss about looking for rules. Which is very unlike
engaged.
us.
Melee 32, we'll just check that again.
Because normally that's covered.
It is possible to be in a melee with multiple units if another unit joins later.
Yes. Oh, that's all it says.
And that's all it says.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll go with my original plan, which is I slew everyone. Okay.
But then standard, I would pick who dies, and they're both on.
Ah, yeah. So I am going to go. This is Vader. He's going to take the two plobs first, just so we can kill them and then just look his son in the eye.
For now, until we can find out better, I would say you roll all of the hits. I will take 2 hits on these guys and then any extra on Luke.
Okay, we'll do it that way.
Right?
That's fine because we don't know what the hell we're doing.
A roughly equal split.
And then we will attempt to find it at later date.
And if you know better than us, which you probably do, let us know in the comments down below.
So,
and then go, it's at this bit which you completely ignored because you're drunk.
First action to aim, and then my second action to chop you all into pieces. So it's 6 red dice. Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 4 critical surge. Surge does nout.
Not even if you're aiming?
No, because I've got nothing here.
So you can re-roll
So I can re-roll it. To get another hit.
2 crits, 4 hits. Oy vey.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 2 hits on the dudes.
Yeah.
And I will roll 2 white dice. 1 surge, which does convert. So 1 dies. And then Luke takes 4 hits. Can I have some more of those, please? Thank you. I don't convert those. So, and I roll that one. I don't convert that. So that's 2 through. Wounds are there. He's only got 6.
Ah, fuck you, Skywalker. Fuck you, right in the bumhole.
My bum, not your bum.
Okay, and that's everyone done?
I believe it is.
So that puts us now on to turn
the 6th.
6.
So
The
the
last turn of the game.
And it definitely is the last turn because it only goes up to 6.
Well, that's handy.
There's no rolling to see how many turns you get.
No, I wonder what cards we're going to be using for this turn.
I know that I've only got one left. I've only got one left.
Yeah, so have I. And it's standing order, isn't it?
It is.
So you roll the D6, mate. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, so shield, it's me. No, it's you first.
It's me.
Balls. And we both pick a unit, which we can decide with.
1 unit, you say?
Like father,
Like son. I am your father.
Where's my inhaler?
Okay, so here we go then, the last bit of the game. I'm gonna go with Mr. V. First action will be
to kill everyone.
to aim. Second action will be to hack, 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 hack. Here we go then. So 6 dice. Hit, crit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's keep those 2 for a minute. That's near. So just mark it on something else. That's a hit and there's no. Oh, that's a crit. Are you got them?
I've got them.
Okay. So now I get through my other 3. Fantasy flight. Come on, stop being tight. Ooh, another 2 and a crit.
Yep. And you can re-roll that miss if you want
That
to.
one. Yep. Surge, which is nothing. So that was in total
2 hits and a crit. 3 hits and a crit. No, 2 hits and
2 crits.
3 hits, 2 crits.
3, yes. Ugh.
3 hits, 2 crits. So
Zing, zing,
one
zing.
hit on the dude, and he is now dead.
Yum 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 yum.
That's
yum,
4 hits
yum.
on Lukey McSkywalker face. No, 5 hits. Oh no!
Yeah, yes.
Uh-oh. That saves 2, that's 3 through. Oh, he's got 1 left. Oh, he's got 1 left. He is just about alive. Oh!
I've cut him down, he's on the floor, he's holding up his lightsaber, I've cut off his hands.
Take it back, man.
Luke, I am your fucking father, you can't.
Yeah, fucking cool.
Oh, Vader and Scott. See, we've actually managed to get the leaders fighting as well. That always pleases me.
Oh, yeah. No, I know I went away to here, but I wasn't going to leave him
chicken
completely. So I'm going to draw randomly, because it's not very random now, because if I draw them,
they're gone.
They're gone, so I then draw again, and
It's gonna your
that douche. So I'm going to do a move, and then I'm going to do a close combat attack.
It's got close combat.
Yeah, it's got grappling claws.
Oh, good God
It's
Almighty!
like, it's chicken feet in at you.
So then I can't actually then shoot you with my other unit.
Because you're engaged.
Move
into base-to-base contact.
Right, lads. Fortunately,
Fortunately, I don't have any weirdness.
Pikachu.
And they kind of remind me of Sentinels, and I always like Sentinels. Sentinels? Yeah, in 40k, Sentinels.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always liked Sentinels, like little chicken walkers.
I like the way the wife has just left our dog in the garden to bark at their dog in the garden.
Yeah, that's it. Your dog's barking, so is yours.
So's yours. What are you going to fucking do about it? Try letting the bastard in.
So, I'm going to attack you with my grappling claws, even.
Okay.
I've got 3 red dice, if you'd be so kind, sir.
I would.
Danker. Pew pew, Blarney McGrew.
Cup of devil grub.
Grub my balls.
Oh, no.
Oh, 2 hits and a crit.
Ooh.
Impact 1, but you haven't got armour, so that's fine.
So that's 3 red dice for me.
Yeah, 3
Red squares.
red defense dice.
How did you do 3?
3. That's
Ugh.
because that's where you roll.
Ugh.
Oh,
1.
balls.
2. I've got a surge, but that's on a different
It's an
thing,
attack
isn't
surge,
it?
not a
So
defense
1
surge.
dies.
1 dies.
Who am I
And so I
stamping?
tread on his face. His sweet, delicious face.
No! You've killed Bob!
Not Bob.
And that's you done.
I will be. I will be. Yeah, that is
so,
me done.
it's over to me. I wonder what it's going to be.
Do-do,
Ooh.
do-do,
Diddle-diddle.
do-do.
Ooh, it's going to be those. So they're going to aim
Mhm.
and then lay about
Punch.
at you with the butts of their rifles.
Mm.
Nothing else I can do. So I'm
They
on
are on black
blacks.
dice. So 4 black dice. Oh, there you go. There's another couple.
Oh, was it not enough?
I don't know.
Fancy flight, sort your fucking selves
Oh,
out.
I think we're
Right, so, 1, nothing, nothing.
So you got another one, right?
And another 1, yeah. A thingy which becomes a hit, which you ignore.
But you can reroll 2 because of aiming.
That's true. A hit and a surge.
And punching
Dunk,
at the
dunk,
legs. Dunk, dunk,
Dunk,
dunk, dunk, dunk.
Guys, we're in trouble. We're not
I'm just going to press stop and sit here and have some sandwiches.
Yeah, you can't reach me, so you just sit there. Back to you.
Then I've just got the Luke Skywalker, son of Anakin Skywalker,
Puke Pie Hawker.
saviour of the rebellion. I was going to dodge, but that'll go at the end of the turn, so I might as well aim. So let's do an aim, and then a poke.
This is the last turn as well, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 black dice, please.
Oh, it's all. Oh, aye, don't touch me like
I
that.
have you now.
No.
First ones. Surge does convert into a crit. That's nice.
So you've got a hit and a crit.
Hit and a crit.
Hit and a crit.
And a blank, which I'll put my blank there. And then...
Whoa.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Another 2 hits and a surge, which converts into a crit.
So that's 3 hits and 2 crits.
Yeah. And I've aimed, so I'll re-roll the
Yeah.
blank that I had, which is still a blank.
3 hits, 2 crits. 3 hits, 2 crits.
So the crits don't convert or anything like that, it's just that they're crits.
So it's 3 hits, 2 crits.
So it's 5 defense
I'll do the
dice.
normal hits first.
So if you could get all blanks, that'd be
If
good.
you've got Pierce,
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I'm immune to, yeah, so.
Have you got that thing that I'm immune to?
Yeah.
Just to bum you in the bum.
1, 2.
Does he defense surge? No, he doesn't.
No, so he's taken
It's 1
another
through.
wound there.
And then you're rolling 2 more.
Yeah, and 2 more.
Another 1 through.
So it's
That's
2 through. 3, 4. Puts me on 6.
Oh!
Oh!
We're both still alive.
Dun,
Battling.
Dun, 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 dun,
Is that both of us on? Oh no, you've got 8.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a
So
bitch.
that just leaves this squad.
Mhm.
And there literally is nothing I can do.
Mm.
Because I can't get into combat with you.
Well, you can move into it, but you won't be able to
Yeah.
attack because it's 2 moves.
Yeah,
from
so
where you
that's irrelevant. So that's done.
are. So you're stand there looking cool.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what happens is these two are battling away, going, and at some point we're battling over here, and some of the trees get cut down, and all of a sudden, you know, Luke's like, oh, trees, trees, and then Vader goes, I have you now, clears all the trees away, goes,
And then Luke's
Skywalker's gone! Find me, Skywalker!
Dun,
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 dun, dun,
Right.
dun.
So, to determine who wins, because there was no objectives,
Yep.
it's how much did you kill?
Okay.
So points wise.
So you have killed my 2 jet bikes,
Mhm.
which are 1 point. plus 89, so it's 90 points, and a stormtrooper.
Each.
Oh, which is says...
That's one unit. Or is
yeah,
that 2 dudes?
that's 2 dudes for one of the
okay,
units.
so
That's 90.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper, you've only killed 1 of.
Yeah, that's fine. Ignore that because it didn't wipe out the unit. So that's it. 90 points.
Yeah.
You killed
Not enough.
2 units of rebel troopers, which are 40 points each. That's 80 points.
I lost the game!
Yay! Huzzah! Oh,
No!
mate. But still, I mean, we'll call it a draw because that was too fun.
That was more fun than it had any right to be.
How dare you, Fantasy Flight? How dare you create a game that I actually enjoy, you fucking fucks.
Shit.
I really wanted to not like this, but I love it. It's really fun.
Really was fun. That little epic little battle there was just so fun.
Yep. And it is, as we were talking earlier on, like all of the things that I normally don't like about a Fantasy Flight game, like so many tokens, are actually really kind of handy to have. Like, I know one of the other games that we really love at the moment is Wild West Exodus, and there's no
tokens.
There's very few. There's
very
5
few.
different condition tokens, and pretty much that's it. There's no hits. There's no fucking worrying about shit. And I love that because there's no hit. There's no tokens. But if you're going to have wounds, a good way of doing it is tokens like this is.
Yeah.
And it feels that like a really good level between a board game. This is like the perfect gateway game, right?
I think it's... I hate to say it, it's a really...
You could totally get a
really
board
good
game
game.
playing this without
Yeah.
any kind of difficulty. How do I move? You use the stick and you go from there to there. Like,
What-
I know that
what's your move
X-Wing's
on
been
your
around.
thing? Right, it's that.
Yeah.
Well,
I know that-
we've never played X-Wing.
And also X-Wing is spaceships, and I think there's a certain amount of it being spaceships. This is the closest to an actual war game.
The problem I have with...
actual war game, yeah.
The problem I have with X-Wing is I don't find that dogfighty. It doesn't feel like, because you look at the table and you've got 3 ships on it, and I'm like, that's not a dogfight. When we play Armada with the little bases of fighters, that's a dogfight.
And also the whole thing with and strangely how we've been playing Gaslands, and I really enjoy using those movement templates because you can adapt them slightly because of the spin result and the slide result. You can get the movement things. But then you can kind of, well, maybe I'm spinning at the end, or maybe I'm going to slide out or do something or whatever.
That's like Max, the way he was driving yesterday.
Yeah.
Even one of our very, very big fans, which we'll talk about in the next one, I was like, I thought you were fucked there, mate, but you pulled off. Like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and that's
amazing.
And that's like it's movement templates, but it doesn't feel too constrained.
Yeah.
Whereas X-Wing, I find, is like, well, I saw a whole when X-Wing not first came out, but kind of first season, if you like. I guess wave 2 or 3. There was a whole thing about moving a TIE fighter squadron. So you've got like 6 TIE fighters, and because if you use the tight on this one, you have to move the less tight on that one and the slightly less tight on that one, and then you have to. And I was like, this is too much work for what is essentially a dogfight. It's supposed to be a pew, 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 and you're working to figure out how to keep them all in. Like, and yet this feels right.
Oh, didn't it?
And we haven't even added any of the stuff in. I mean, when that guy gets big guns or a chainsaw on the front, I'm in.
I mean, the stormtroopers. The only upgrades you can get for those is like the special weapons, which is like the big laser and the rocket launcher. That'll make a difference to that fucking thing.
And I love that you get. I mean, obviously it makes sense. And I know it's a silly thing, like in other games you would do it as well, but I like that you've got destroying guns, but the rebel troopers can get ion cannon. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know there's ion
I have
guns,
no idea what they do.
So you're like suppressed effectively, so you can do less activations.
Yeah.
If you've taken ion.
Because we didn't do suppression at all.
We
totally completely forgot about it.
Fortunately, in combat, in close combat, you don't get it.
Anyway, yeah.
So there's probably 2 or 3, and you lose one at the end of the turn. So I think we're all right. And vehicles don't get it.
What's it do? Does it reduce your actions?
Yeah, you get one less action.
So if you pull all your fucking resources into one,
and then you can start things panicking, even if they.
Mm.
So that's a good
what
point.
happens with panicking?
So you're in cover. I do hits. You negate the hits. but the hits still count for suppression.
Oh, right, yeah.
So in theory, you could, if someone's behind cover, well, I ignore 2 hits, and I've only got crap guns. Well, if I pour fire in,
they're hunkering
eventually,
down. They're like, I'm not getting up.
and eventually they'll just run away because that's how panic works. And I think that's a nice thing. We forgot it because we got a bit carried away.
First game, and it's Star Wars. Fuck off, I don't give a shit.
But I can see how it works, and it makes sense. And I like that you can still do stuff even if you're in cover. You can affect morale, which is good, I think, in the games. A lot of
Yeah, because they're all
people
basically,
forget morale.
oh, fucking hell, no,
And
quick,
they're
fucking
hiding, they don't get an action.
I said get down, shit.
And then eventually they'll just, if you keep pouring fire in, eventually they'll run away, even if you don't kill anyone, which I think feels right. Vehicles work well. I like the speeders were really good. Like, really, that compulsory move, really, really nice. I still don't think I've got any need for ATSTs or the Rebel speeders.
It depends how tough they are and what they bring to the game. It'll be interesting to see. I mean,
With 400 points.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a speeder, so it'll be interesting to look at his cards and everything. But But then again, you're playing on 6x3 for the bigger stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah. And obviously that changes everything effectively because you've got a whole different battlefield to play over. The heroes feel heroic, which I really like. And I like the way the command cards work with... the heroes. So you can only affect people within your... in this game, obviously you're on a 3x3. It's the demo game. You're not kind of worried about it. But... I can activate 3 units where they have to be near the commander because he's the dude who's leading the charge.
And then you just get your random orders. I really liked it.
That's the thing I really
I
like.
hate to say that, but I really,
I liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
really did enjoy that game.
Custom dice, I know there's a lot of potential for working. If people really want to be competitive, there's probably already a fucking probability.
Well, yeah, but fortunately,
worker out
we are not those people.
No. And it's a silly thing, but I like that the defense dice are D6s or 6s, and the attack dice are D8s. It just means it's easy to tell them apart if you're just playing. Because a lot of the weird custom dice you get in as we were talking earlier on about the role-playing game, and Armada and X-Wing, there's a lot of weird, like, what's these dice?
Same like dice, aren't they? There's no...
Yeah. And they're all custom dice, and you're like, I don't know what's some blue dice?
I'll tell you what, expect to see this again.
I liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed painting the figures because it's Star Wars. I did not expect to enjoy it that much.
No, I didn't.
It really was a lot of fun.
One thing I really liked, because, and again, tokens, cards, everything's on there. I mean, we had to check a few rules. But one of the things I really liked about it is I didn't have to do a lot of working out. I could just play the game.
Yeah, you could just grab your dice and off you go.
Yeah.
You know, there's no, well, are you in cover? What's the modifier? Okay, I've moved this far. What's your hit modifier when you're trying to shoot me and stuff like that? I mean, there's none of that.
Yeah.
And it felt cinematic and Star Warsy. As you said, the speeder bikes, as they went from here all the way around, shot your boys in the back, come swooping around, and then Luke just goes, Banzai! I'm like, that's Star Wars.
And these command cards, it wasn't about what was on the card, it was about what are you going to play. And then there was that whole, like, what are you going to do? Thinking, you want to go first, or do you? Well, I know I do.
Yeah.
So you probably do. Do I need to get all those active? Oh, da 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 dun.
Dun, da, 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 dun.
And then it felt like not an intellectual battle between us, but
that's not gonna work.
like it wasn't just what's the best card. It wasn't what's the best card. It's what's the card that I want to play. And I think sometimes you can be spending so much time looking at stuff, going, oh, no one knew it does. And admittedly, we played the demo effectively, but I liked it a lot.
Fuck. More money to spend that we don't have.
Kill everyone.
You bastards.
Now
I want all the snow troopers, because there's a different pack of rebels out, isn't there? There's the rebel commandos.
Yeah, I really want that. Yeah,
So,
I want to see what they're like.
there's
Because they've
rebel
got sniper
commandos,
dudes and
there's Leia,
explosive
and
dudes,
Han Solo, and the Imperials get fuck all because we're scum.
No, you get snow troopers, ATST,
Snow troopers. Veers.
General Veers.
Snow
I think that's
troopers.
at the moment.
Snow troopers.
But then that's the thing, isn't it? We haven't even looked at the upgrades.
No.
Literally.
Still sealed.
Yeah. So how, I don't know, surely in theory the Imperial Army is like masses of stormtroopers with a few key things, whereas the Rebels are like lots of mix of random
Specialists.
stuff. Yeah. Because they got the fleet troopers out with the long hats.
Oh.
Yeah. And again, I don't know how I would fit that in there. And it's like, yes.
If you're doing a ship battle, that'd be really good. Little space hulk corridors and stuff like that. Fighting in a ship, that'd be quite fun. Just have that bastard stomping up the corridor.
I do hope that they, and again, this is one thing that has made us very nervous about Fantasy Flight doing it, is you have to buy this box to get that special card.
Yeah.
Like if I don't
the
want
danger
to
of
play,
X-wing.
yeah. Like if I want to play this army, but I don't want to buy the Rebel fleet troopers with the long hats, because that wouldn't fit in my army.
Yeah, but you need them because you need this card to win the game.
I don't know what's in it, and we don't know what's in it because it's not released yet. But I'm kind of like, I do hope that that's not a thing.
Please don't. That will ruin it.
Yeah.
You know,
Because then that would immediately turn me off it.
Yeah.
Because you haven't to buy stuff that you don't have to buy. I mean, it's fine for us.
Yeah,
to
buying it, because you're buying it, but you're not buying it for the models. You're buying it for a pissing card.
Yeah.
No, that's just no.
Yeah.
No. This, for me, was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I want it to stay fun.
And Star Wars is about fun.
Mm.
If it's not, then you're probably watching the first 3 movies. Phantom Menace, blah blah blah.
There were good bits.
Ugh, the end credits and start
The
credits.
fight in Phantom Menace is awesome. Dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun.
But no,
Dun 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 dun. You can't tell me that's not awesome.
that's the music, mate. That's different.
But the whole fight is good.
Yeah. Apart from the bit with Darth Maul standing above Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's hanging on the thing, and Darth Maul spending all his time going and flouncing his laser sword across the fucking
That's what
rim.
was gonna be cool.
Why didn't he just step forward and go whoom and cut his fucking hands off?
Or use the Force.
He weren't very good at that. But no, I really did enjoy that game.
Boo.
So now you know what to do. Stuff.
Oh no, don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe, but we would like you to like and subscribe. And until next time,
Get on our Amazon wish list and buy us everything for Legion.
Buy us all of the fucking Star Wars Legion stuff,
No.
which will be on there momentarily.
Yes. No, until next time, stay
hammered, folks.
That's
That's a different IP. That's Mario.
then we're getting so lost on our IPs.